I'm very confused. So where do we go from here, James?
Well, why do you think Trump's the boss? That's a good way to start.
What I meant by that was Trump tells Bibi what to do in regards to this war.
Hmm. I thought you
Okay?
just meant okay.
Okay. You know what, James? I appreciate you, kind sir.
No, no,
I
no.
hope you have a good day. No, get the fuck out. So, on both lives right now, it, to me, every day, the people that are looking for this war to be extended and to continue, it gets more and more difficult, does it not? You had General Kane basically referring to it as past tense. So I don't know. How many more days have to go on where everything points to the direction of this war being done? Do you not get it's like the Democrats? Do you not get embarrassed being wrong every fucking day? And I know I gave a group of people the nickname Team No Shame, but honestly, maybe in retrospect, it was misplaced on that group. How many days can you come on this app or this app and say the things that you do? How's your rate on a barrel of oil now? I don't know. What is it? Let's look it up. Okay, last night, shortly after, holy hell. Okay, so over the last, so it's down to $71. So it's down over 30% since Donald Trump. Okay, so I'll re ask the question. Why the fuck would America continue this war? Annie, what's going on? I said I might come back after the press conference. Vikilia wants to go head to head, and she's almost a blonde, and I almost accepted it. Hi, just listening. How are you? So, do you think I'm being too harsh on the people that come up here day after day, morning after morning, lying and saying that this war is going on? Like continuing for a long time? Do you think I'm too harsh? It's not over. Okay. Sounds good. Makes sense. Checks out. Nah, you're entertaining. Honestly, I think they're entertaining. I mean, they blow my mind, but how is your brain processing everything that has gone on and thinking that this war is going to end up with regime change? Look at the last question that Hegseth was given. Hegseth said, "Yeah, it would be great, but we wish him the best." I think he said. I think that was the last phrase he said before he left. People can't accept defeat. It's not even. I don't think. I don't even think it's defeat for the people that I'm talking about. And it's just not Israelis. There's also Americans. Michael Haas has not shown his face in here in a long time. In a long time. Why? Honestly, I think that's the best way to go. right? When you're so adamant about something for multiple weeks and you're just flat out wrong, show some shame. Don't show your face. He's going to sing about it. Well, I'm not knocking the man singing. I certainly cannot sing. I mean, you get a couple Guinness in me, and well, what's that say? Looks like Sen. Is that what it says, or is that Sean?
Yeah, Sen.
Go ahead, Sen. What do you
I'm
got? Where are you from, bro?
I'm just looking at your photo here, and you're saying one, Trump is misled, and
Wait, hold on one second. Where are you from?
I'm in Texas.
All right. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay. Did you support Trump with this war?
I'm a little misled. I'll say I'm
Well,
conservative
so was
on that.
Donald Trump. Okay, but
I
go
will,
ahead.
hold on. I will say I'm a little conservative on that part, but I do believe in some aspects with it. I do believe when it comes to showing a strong arm at this point, yes, because let me ask you, are you in the US?
I am. I'm a Trump supporter. I supported Trump's initial
Okay,
move.
so
Okay,
where
go
I'm
ahead.
coming from,
Okay.
our past, I would say 3 or 4 presidents, we've had the same, excuse my language, shit, where it's like,
Wait, I'm so sorry, bro. What are you doing? Do you support Donald Trump when it comes to this war?
actually, yes, in a way, and I'll
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
So before that, our previous presidents have always said, "Oh, hey, you know," they've always given
How,
ultimatums, so to
buddy,
speak.
buddy?
I guess that's what I'm saying.
How often do you join panels?
I try. This is my first time, so
It's your okay. All right.
yes, yes.
All
So
right.
what I'm saying is, though,
Okay.
all of our previous presidents have given ultimatums, like, you know, do this or do that, and they said, "Okay, give us more time, give us more time," and no one has done anything. And now Trump is, like I said, not going to be the bully. He's going to say, shut up or put up, so to speak, right?
Right.
And that's where I agree. Because the U.S., well, it's not that we have to show our dominance, it's the fact that we can show our dominance, not that we have to, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like I'm tired of people always pushing back. Well, it was just like Japan back in the day. There was a reason why they never invaded our U.S. Soil. We all know the reason for that. Um, Here we are in the same standpoint, so to speak. And it's like, do we have to show dominance? No. But at this point, we have to do some pushback.
All right.
And that's where
Tremendous.
I agree with Trump. Because
Thank you, Tree.
so
Uh
many
huh.
years, so many years that so many, I don't want to call them shit presidents, but whatever, has said, hey, we're going to do this. Hey, we're going to do that. And they don't do it. And now he's actually, sorry, I don't want to use the words, but, what's the exact words?
My friend asked me if you are drunk. Are you drunk?
No, no, I'm sorry.
No.
It's really early where I'm
This
at.
is his first time joining a panel. He said.
Actually, no, I took my kids to school and it's really early where I'm at, so I'm just like super awake or super early awake, but not. I'm super
Stop
tired.
it,
So
chill. Stop it.
yeah,
Okay.
um, it's more like the shut up or put up kind of thing right now,
Right.
and I agree with Trump on that one. I'm sorry,
Sure.
I really do
Okay.
because we've had too many. Like I said, we've had too many presidents who've always said, "Yeah, we'll do this," or They threaten, they threaten, they threaten. They don't do nothing. Now we have one that's finally doing it, and that's where I agree. And I've had so many people push back on me on that one, but
I got you, brother. Well, I appreciate you. I'm gonna move on. I hope you
no,
have an
you're good. You're good. You're
amazing.
good.
Have a good day, and I appreciate you. Okay.
No, I'm just glad I'm actually listening to you guys, and I wanted to join in and just wanted to put my little 2 cents in there, I guess.
Well, we appreciate that. Everybody in the chat does as well. All right, Sam. We appreciate you, brother. Be good. All
You
right,
too.
send everybody. His first time on a panel, and I think it went well. I think Sen was more productive than the conversation with Miss Blonde. That's for sure. So kudos to him. All right, so the original question, just very simple. How many more days can these people just lie to themselves? Trump's a joke. Tell me more. The mayor.
Yo, what's up?
What's up,
How you
mayor? Where are you
doing?
from?
From the great state of Texas, man.
All right.
Dallas area.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I am.
All right. Do you talk to me about this war? Do you still support Trump in regards to this war?
Yeah, dude. Getting it
All right.
done.
Hell yeah. If Trump went down the road, I mean, I think this war is wrapping up now. But were you one of the people that would support Donald Trump if he needed boots on the ground?
Uh, yeah, I think that we have the best negotiator in there. I think we have somebody who knows exactly how to close a deal, and
Mm-hmm.
where everybody else fell short on getting the job done, he's getting the job done. And it does take strength, and it takes the backing of the American military. So he's going to push it to the very brink until they cowered and bend the knee.
All right. I'm with you, bro. All right. Let's go to Heat. Heat, where are you from?
New York.
What brings you up, sir?
Yeah, Trump is woefully incompetent. He's even failing at being a supervillain.
Sir, do not disrespect the president.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say? I was speaking, so I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Respect the president.
Do
Okay,
not
Nick.
disrespect the
Nick,
president?
I'll bring you back up. Okay, so go ahead. Tell me more.
Yeah, he's woefully incompetent. You come out, you threaten war crimes, right?
Right.
And then, like everything else, you move your deadline and capitulate. So
But whenever you
Iran has
bitch about,
given.
hold on one
Listen,
second. Whenever you,
I
no, hold on one second. Whenever you bitch and moan about the threatening war crimes,
Mhm.
is it not fair to do to a country that has chanted death to America for a while? Or am I
Death
off
to
that?
chanting death to America is not the same as saying we're
I
going to
got you.
bomb all your
So
infrastructure.
let me ask
That
you: Are
we're
you a
gonna,
Trump?
they're two totally different things.
I got you. Are you a Trump supporter?
Of course not.
I got you. So you're gonna bash Trump
No,
regardless,
no. If
right?
here's the thing,
Did
I
you
understand that
support? Name
elections
one
have
thing Trump has done well.
nothing. Everything
Okay,
has
so
been
there you go.
half-assed.
Oh, okay, so
Everything.
there you go. So you
He's
proved
been
my
an
point within
authoritarian.
seconds.
He's done a good job of ignoring the courts, ignoring the Constitution, cobbling for power, and enriching himself financially. Those are the
I
things
got
that
you.
he excels at.
Tell me how America would be better if Harris was our president.
We wouldn't have to worry about birthright citizenship. We'd have an immigration policy in place that would be signed into law
I'm
based
so
on a
sorry.
bipartisan bill
How
that
was that
Biden.
going? Wait,
Excuse me?
hold on one second. Hold
Trump
on one
doesn't
second.
use legislation.
That what was the bill that
The
Biden
Langford
wanted?
Act.
Okay, and very good. So was that about citizenship or securing the border?
The Langford Act was about securing the border and
Sure.
expediting the time it takes to receive an amnesty classification and
Gotcha.
to see a
So,
judge.
do you
So
agree with me that the
excuse
border?
me.
I just want short answers. I just want
Mhm.
short answers. I don't allow dumbasses to come up here and ramble.
Dude,
That's
don't
for damn
insult my
sure.
intelligence.
So,
Say
just very
something that points
simply,
out that I'm less intelligent.
sure, just very simply, is the border more secure today than it was under Joe Biden?
The border is no more
Just
secure
yes or
than it
no.
was under
Yes or no.
Biden.
Okay,
No,
the
it's not.
border. Okay, no problem. So what you they call me Professor Dave. Your homework is to go look at the Border Patrol numbers,
Those are
and then
encounters.
whenever. Oh, sure.
Those are
Okay, border
encounters, sir.
encounters down. Sure, no problem. I'll go with
Those
it.
are encounters. That doesn't
No
mean that
problem.
there aren't people
I'm
crossing
very
that aren't getting
flexible.
caught.
Are border encounters down over 90%?
Encounters are down, yeah.
Are they down over 90%?
That's what's been reported.
Okay, very good. So let's say that the border is more secure. What bill did Trump pass to
None.
get that job done? Okay,
None.
so right,
Because he
very
doesn't
good. Hold
use
on, I just need it
legislation.
done. I just need it done. Thank you.
He doesn't. But as a
But
result of
what?
not having legislation,
Okay,
a
hold
future
on
president
one
can
second.
come and
Hold on one
reverse
second.
everything.
Of course, no
Yeah,
problem.
but
But
that's not the
is
role of
it?
a
Would it be
president is
true?
to implement laws that improve the lives of Americans.
Sure.
He doesn't do
Would
that.
it be true to say that Joe Biden never needed a bill? Right, that was
No, he
fake
needed a
bullshit.
bill. Clearly, he
Okay,
needed an
all right.
immigration bill, and
So
he had
Donald
one.
Trump got better numbers without the immigration bill, right?
No, he didn't. No, he
All
didn't.
right. So
He
whenever
was able to stop encounters, but he spent three
stop.
times the money
Hello, Heat.
for the same results.
Okay, Heat. I appreciate you, sir. Final word to you. I'll move on to somebody else. Go ahead.
Dude, just take the L, yo. You
Gotcha.
seem like you don't really want to debate. You want to win, and that's
No, I'm not gonna
impossible with a
over.
guy
I'm not
like
gonna
me who's going to
overtalk.
come with explicit facts and drag you. We
Of
got
course.
nothing out of the Iran deal. We walked
I
away with
triple
less
dog.
than
Okay,
we
once
had
again, I
before we
said,
attacked them.
Heat. I triple dog dare you. Go get a report from our government that there's more border crossings right now under Trump than there was under Biden. I dare you, Mister. I bring facts. Get the fuck out of here. All right, Georgia. Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
What brings you up, kind sir?
Trump was misled. The people of Iran cannot take out this regime. The war is not going as planned. Trump is the boss, and this war is.
All right, guys. This isn't like a test. Like, prove to me that you can read. Like, why do you guys do that?
Yo,
Black.
what's up? What's up?
What's up,
All
Black?
right,
Where you from?
man, Jers.
All right. And are
Yeah.
you a Trump supporter?
Uh, I'm a USA supporter. I'm not
Sure.
in the, yeah, I'm not behind any
No problem.
one politician because there's some things I look and I say that makes sense, and then there's some things I'm against. So I don't like to get 100% behind anybody. But
No, I get that. Tell me
uh,
your thoughts on this war.
I think it's just starting. I don't think the ceasefire is an indication that it's over. I
Hmm.
think that there needed to be a pause. The U.S. and Israel are just reassessing their next move. I think they want to
Hmm.
restock on a lot of the missiles that they've used up, the artillery that they've used up over the last month and a half or so, because I think 13,000 in the first 10 days, if I'm not mistaken, first few days. So I think they're restocking. They want to have a little bit of a delay, but I think they're going to come back in and finish what they wanted to do. I think Israel is not going to allow there to be a ceasefire. And I think
Okay,
and I
so do
think
you?
also
Okay.
go
Oh,
ahead, go
Jesus.
ahead.
So just very simply, do you want this war to continue? Yes or no?
No, and I came up here the
Okay.
other day. I'm 100% against it,
Right.
but I have to say it is what it is. I think it's going to keep going. I don't think it's going to stop for a few years. I mean,
Gotcha.
that's the
Okay.
school.
So what are you seeing that I'm not? Because all the signs to me point to this war done, and I'm sticking to my guns that this war is 100% done. Trump will sign a deal with them. I think Trump will be open to some criticism for the deal he allows, but I think this war is done. What are you seeing that I'm not?
Well, as far as a deal, I don't think the Iranians will ever trust a deal that's made by Trump because of the last 3 negotiations they had, they got attacked. And then the previous deal that Obama signed with them
I got
got
you.
ripped
So
up.
just give me a long list. Iran won't trust Trump. Fair enough. I mean, they trusted him enough to do a ceasefire. Next point. Go ahead.
All right. So, okay, this is what it boils down to. Like the school that was hit the first day, I don't think they're gonna let that go that easy. And the
Who's they?
Ayatollah,
Who's they?
the Iranians.
Then
I don't.
why would they do a ceasefire?
Well, I don't think it is. I don't think it's a real ceasefire. I think that it's. I don't think it's a real ceasefire.
Okay.
And they really had
Next
no
one.
choice.
Next
They
one.
had no
Next one.
choice.
Give me another thing that you're seeing that leads you to believe that this war is going on much longer.
The behavior of the Israelis, from what I've been seeing over the last couple years, I just don't think that they're gonna allow the ceasefire to continue.
Well, it's not up to them. Trump doesn't give a fuck. All right. So next one. Go ahead. You're doing good.
Yeah. So, well, that's the big part of it, and I think also that the Iranians are going to be more determined now to get a nuclear deterrent after this. So I think it's going to come back to the same thing of them trying to build up something so that they can defend themselves. Because you can't defend yourself without a nuke these days. It just is what it is. So I think if they don't build their own nuke, they're going to get one maybe on the black market. They might be able to get one from
A
Russia
black
or North
market
Korea.
nuke. Okay.
Yeah, well, when I say
I
black
got
market,
you.
I mean underground. Like they have oil, so they could offer 10 tankers of oil for one nuke if they want to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I disagree with everything you have said, and I think this war is done. And there's no point in debating it.
Gotcha.
I just don't see it. But closing word to you, and then I'm going to move on.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, so I appreciate the, bringing me up, and everybody has a different opinion, but I do not think that we've
Of
seen the
course.
last shot fired. I think there's going to be more shots to come.
I agree with
And
not the last shot fired. I just don't think Trump is going to be involved. I agree with you.
that's an interesting take. Let me ask you before you drive me. Are you saying that you believe that the U.S., we will pull out, but Israel still stays in it?
I mean, literally on Fox News and BBC right now, they're showing the what is this, airstrikes on Beirut. I don't know. I just feel that
Uh,
they're fans of continuing this war. There's no doubt
yeah.
about it. When I
Okay, we
say they,
agree.
I mean Bibi.
We agree
Okay,
there. Yeah.
but however, Donald Trump will not allow this war to continue. And maybe there is some escalation still left in Bibi or the other side. But I think either way, Trump knows this war did not go as planned, and he must get the fuck out.
I like your perspective on that point right there. But before I go, let me ask you this. If you don't think that it's over, how do you suppose the uranium is going to be retrieved?
That's going to be up to Trump. There's been times where Trump has said, look, it's buried so deep that they won't even be able to access it for decades. And then he puts out tweets, and to be fair, he said this one day on the tarmac as well, is essentially that the regime is just going to hand it over. So, will they really? I have no fucking clue. But, I think if during negotiations, I don't see Trump holding up a deal if they don't get it. That's my opinion. Trump just needs to get the fuck out. And I think he realizes that and shows that just about every day.
Gotcha. Respect your opinion, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, later on.
All right, be good. All right, let's bring up two. We got Bill. Where are you from, Bill?
I'm from New York City.
Hell yeah. And what brings you up, sir?
I think screwed this thing up from the very beginning. I think there was a reason to think
Wait,
these people
I'm
were
sorry,
going
can you
to
start over? You
start
broke up
some
for me.
kind of
I'm sorry. Can you start
I
over?
don't.
So sorry.
Yeah. I
You
don't.
broke
I
up.
think Trump screwed this up from the very beginning.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay, just so you know, I cannot hear you. I heard Trump screwed it
he
up
started
from the
some kind of
beginning.
people.
Okay, your internet is not that good right now. Let's give it one more try. If not, I'll move on to
Okay.
somebody else. Go ahead.
Okay.
Trump screwed it up from the
Trump
beginning.
never got this right. Right. Okay. Iran was not looking to start some kind of nuclear program. That has been clear from
That's
the
a
beginning.
lie.
If you had not taken, they were not looking to start some kind of war or anything like that, and they weren't, and they haven't been. This
I got
is
you.
all
Can I ask you, are you
BB's
a
thing.
Trump
That's
supporter?
it. No, I'm not a Trump supporter.
I got you. So
I think he's
regardless,
just kissing BB's ass.
sure, no. And there's an echo, Bill. Fix your internet and then come back up. But bottom line, when it comes to people like you, Bill, is you're gonna bash Trump regardless. It's pretty easy. You hate Trump. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's try 3 and see who connects. All right, Papa, where are you from?
Chicago.
All right, and what brings you up?
No, I just wanted to, give my input, have a little back and forth banter.
Okay, go ahead.
So I've been pretty much like trying to keep up with the war as much as I possibly can. Good morning. Just
Okay. All right, let's go to Amy. Amy, where are you from?
Alabama.
All right, and what brings you up, love?
Just jumped in and was listening.
Okay.
So, what
And
is your
what?
overall opinion of everything? How do you think we can do
Trump just
that?
needs to get the fuck out. The most simplest way. Trump needs to get the fuck out. Your thoughts?
I think he bit off more than he can chew, to be honest.
Okay, are you a
He's
Trump
robbing more
supporter?
than he can. I don't do politics. I just do facts. He literally got up in front of the entire world multiple times
Mm-hmm.
and lied. I mean, he first liberated the entire military. Obviously not. I can't back or understand a leader that spits lies and we see something totally different. Do you
Well, to
have an
be fair,
opinion on that?
it's not breaking news that a politician lied. Like I don't
It's
get that,
definitely
but
not, but he presented as, the first businessman, not a politic man. And I think now the world is beginning to understand he is not who he originally said he ever was.
can you
I
tie
think he
it
was able to
into
do it.
this war?
I think it was all premeditated from the beginning. I think his first term,
What's
AKA successful because of the House, was a Democrat type House where now he has a Republican control and he can do what he wants. And until that changes, he's going to continue to get away to do things that in history have never been done, as he loves
But
to
whenever you're
brag.
talking about his first term, he had the same
Mhm.
setup where he had the Senate and the House. The first 2 years, he
The
had an
Republicans didn't
even
control it though.
bigger. What do you mean they didn't control it? What are you talking about?
We have an overpower with the Republican Party than we do the Democrat. Which, again, I'm not political. I could give two flips if you're Republican or Democrat. At the end of
Wait,
the
I'm
day,
sorry.
you're either.
Donald Trump's first 2 years as president, when he won the
Mhm.
first time, he had control of the
Mhm.
House and the Senate.
Mm, a lot of them flip, but I'll agree to
What do you
disagree
mean a
with you.
lot of them flipped? What the fuck does
A
that
lot of
mean?
them flip. If you just
Wait,
go back
how
and
are
read
you?
some of the history.
I'm so sorry. How are you coming up here saying you're all about facts and then saying,
Mhm.
go ahead.
I just do a lot of digging and researching.
Okay, well, you better re-look at who controlled the House when Trump won the first time.
Mm, I did, but it's okay. We can move on from that. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna move on to somebody else, but give me your final word. Go ahead,
I
Miss
think
Facts.
we are Miss Facts. It's okay. I
Hmm.
think we are literally fixing to witness a complete mockery of our entire country. He's fixing to make it worse than it's ever been.
But give me facts to back that up.
He lies. Name one fact that he has gave you. Let me rephrase. Name one thing he's promised you or told you that has actually come to fruition. That is true.
When Trump said I'm going to cut taxes, did he do that?
Baby, my taxes have not been cut.
Okay, but he did. He passed the bill. Whenever Trump said I'm
Okay.
going to give you a
That
more
should be
secure
going to
border,
exist. That's okay. Yeah. Well, not I'm a working citizen. I work every day. And
but
no.
you're not acknowledging. Okay, you know what? Okay. I appreciate you. I
Okay.
hope your Wednesday
Thank
is
you.
amazing, Miss Fax. And we'll
Okay.
talk soon, okay?
I hope you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you, dear. All right, fair enough. Mister, where you from?
Florida.
And what brings you up?
Yeah, man. I feel like we have to continue on this war
Sure, sounds smart. Why?
because here's the reason why. Trump already got us into the war. Why are we gonna half-ass it now and pull out? Why?
Hmm. And what objective has Trump not met?
We have to do the regime change.
Says who?
That was the objective of the war.
Are you trolling?
What was the objective of the war?
How about this? How about you go do research and then come back when you're ready?
Didn't they say that was the objective?
No.
So, wasn't it denuclearization?
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, so what does that have to do with regime change?
Well, we have to do the regime change. We already said
Says
that we're
who?
going to go to war. Trump
Can
said we're
you?
going to war. Why are
Of
we going to
course.
half-ass it now?
But
Because
just
if we
because,
pull
wait,
out,
wait, hold on one second. Just because we're at war doesn't mean we have to do regime change.
but that's the objective. First they
Okay,
said
fine.
free
Just
the
get me.
Iranians,
Stop, please.
denuclearization. Now what is it?
Get me a quote where Trump, Hegseth, Rubio, Vance, General Kane, etc., said we must do regime change.
He
Get
never
me a
said
quote.
must. He never said must.
Okay, that
But
it's an objective.
but wasn't regime change mentioned?
No, tell me
Trump
how it was
Trump
mentioned.
Trump
Okay,
never
go
uttered
ahead.
the words regime change
Tell me where he did.
in
The
multiple press
the
conferences on these
okay.
wars.
All right,
And
bring it
here's
up.
what else I'll bring it up. But here's the thing.
Okay,
If
no,
we
no, no.
pull out,
Don't say another word. Don't say another word. Bring it up.
all right. Which press conference you would like me to bring up?
Anyone you want. The
Okay.
closest I think he said in I don't even think that was a press conference, but he was asked about regime change. He said, "Well, regime change will happen, but just not now. Eventually."
But
DC, what do you got?
I asked you
Okay,
then.
go ahead.
I asked you if he uttered the word regime change, and you said no. Now you're saying that he did.
Okay, sure. But does that mean that Trump is going to follow through and see through regime change?
Who knows? But now he said that he wants to do it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. When?
You just said it right now.
Are you fucking with me?
I'm literally not. You literally said that
Okay.
right now.
Okay,
You
so
said
when
it.
okay, Pete Hegseth was literally just asked about it within the last 30 minutes. And Hegseth basically said, "We wish him luck." I think that's how he responded.
to Iran.
Oh my god! All right, bro. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great Wednesday. To fucking Somalia, of course. Regardless, GC, where you from?
Yes, sir. Houston, Texas.
All right, what brings you up?
Well, I want to touch up on the point of you mentioning that you think that Trump should pull out of Iran, correct?
Correct.
Now, here's my theory, and just listen to me out real quick. There's multiple reports around the world that Iran has been making backdoor deals with France, Brazil, China, and a dozen full of countries, right? Right
Okay.
now, at the moment, Iran runs the Strait of Hamas. There is no doubt about it.
The Strait
Now,
of
to
Hamas.
Trump's
All right.
Yes. Now, to Trump's
Okay.
big ego, I doubt he's going to pull out anytime soon because the U.S. wants control of that strait. Without
I got
control
you.
of that strait, the U.S. completely crumbles within a world leader as far as power and being able to control everything left and right. Iran strategically has made backdoor deals for 3 to 4 months now.
I got you. Just hold
And
on. Just hold. Okay, I've heard enough already. What makes you say that the Strait of Hamas? Well, Strait of Hamas. I find that classic. But what have you seen Trump say or do that leads you to believe that Trump wants in this war much longer?
for power, for control. What
Okay,
what
and
hasn't Trump what hasn't Trump done in his lifetime that's not about power and control?
sure. Am I wrong in saying that to get power and control, you would need to possibly take out the whole regime?
You do, but I
Okay.
mean that's just I mean that's what Israel has done to Gaza. You can't just because you want power and control, you can't go around,
But you do understand
taking
the
out
population
entire
different. Okay.
civilizations.
Okay, no problem. Uh, okay. So, do you want Trump to put boots on the ground?
Um, you know what? If any American is willing to step foot in Iran for Trump and for whatever purpose we're there for, because
Okay.
at first it was nuclear, now it's regime change, now it's control of the strait, all this, whoever wants to put foot
I got you.
on
But for
that
the record,
land,
I just want to be
that's on
clear.
them.
Trump
But
never said regime change was a priority or objective. I don't know where the fuck you get that. But to be fair, you're not the only one.
well, I
Have
mean,
you?
why
Okay,
why
go ahead.
wouldn't regime change be on the table when all Trump does is, hey, these people have been chanting death to America for 40 something years. The regime change needs to happen. Otherwise, it's just the same cycle. Now I'm not too
Got you.
familiar about the history of Iran and all that, but I mean,
Sure.
people chant death to America because of what America's done to other civilizations around them, to other, you know what I mean?
So
People
when
see
Donald
America as this
Trump
big
put out
bully.
his tweet yesterday saying we have a deal for a ceasefire and we're going to work to end this war, how does that match up with what you're saying?
You can't trust Trump. You can't without any confirmation of multiple parties. There is, to me, in my eyes, there has no deal been made. The deal, if
All
there
right,
was a
got you.
deal been
Okay,
made,
no problem.
why is
All right,
Iran doing backdoor
final
deals with the
word.
whole rest of the world?
No problem. Final word. Then I'm moving on, sir.
One other thing I did want to touch up that you mentioned, the borders. Yes, the
No,
borders
no,
are
no, no, no,
closed
no. The
compared to Biden.
conversation's no, no, no. Conversation's over. Just basically just say goodbye and then we're done.
Goodbye.
Final word. All right, good job. All right. The host is doing propaganda for Bibi and Trump. Apparently, you haven't been here long. Classic.
Yes, sir.
What do you got?
I don't know if I feel like I'm more stupid now than I was before after hearing some of the comments of these guys. So I would just say you and I probably aren't going to disagree much, but Trump didn't elect himself. He was elected by the people, so he didn't put himself there. So everyone's acting like he's just doing things on his own. They forget that Obama, dropped pew-pews on Afghanistan, Pakistan, Libya, Yemen, Somalia, Iraq, Syria. They forget about that. Trump is not the only one. Trump is supposed to be this big bad wolf. And it's just a shame because I hear it a lot too. And as far as the regime change, I hear the same thing. They don't hear what he says. They take bits of words and then they put it into their narratives, and that's what gets them going. So Trump said if regime change happens, it'll happen on its own because the regime keeps getting bombed. They're gone. So it's going to happen by default, but not because that's his main objective. Their objective was to take out their navy, was to take care of any capabilities of being able to do nuclear. And that was a fact. And the fact that people are upset with him. Were they upset with Obama? Were they upset with Clinton? Were they
Amen.
upset
You're
with
100% correct. I agree. I'm going to move on to somebody else, okay?
Yep.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Sunshine. Instant pause. Sunshine?
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Hi, Sunshine. Where are you from?
Nebraska.
Okay. You had to think about it?
Yeah. Well, I was
Yeah.
born in another state besides that,
Okay.
so I was like, so,
Can I ask you, are you a Trump supporter?
no, but I voted for him, unfortunately, so
Okay.
shame on me
And
for that. So,
okay. Do you support any part of this war?
absolutely not.
No. Okay, fair enough. So, let's face it, there's no scenario where you're not gonna complain, right?
I
So
mean,
to me, it's kind of a dead end conversation, but go ahead.
I think we should have just pulled out as soon as we could, no matter
Sure.
what. But,
And that's what
yeah,
Trump's trying to do. He's trying to get
yeah,
a
which,
deal and end the war.
yeah, I guess that's a good thing, right? If this actually ends the war, then I'll be a little, I'll be happier.
Right. You
But
won't complain as much.
yeah,
Okay,
but I
that's fair.
mean, if you look at the deal, I guess whatever, I guess I'll take it, right? But a lot of people
Mhm.
on both sides are not very happy with the deal because it seems like Iran is like getting what they want, which I personally am like, okay, whatever. But I just can't help but think about the lives lost on our end and the money lost on our end, and I'm like, all for what? Like I feel like the objectives were very foggy. Nobody really knew what they really were. I mean, they kept changing every
I'm so
day.
sorry. No, tell me when they changed. When did they change?
I mean, he said it was regime change, and then he said it was about
When? Where
helping
do
the
you guys get
people.
this? Who said it was about regime change? Why do
I
you guys
mean,
do this?
Trump and his cabinet. Have you not seen the videos or
Yes,
what?
can you bring one up?
Yeah, I mean, I can look them
Yeah.
up. They're all
Yeah,
over
look
the
them up.
place.
All over the
President,
place, of course.
yeah. I mean, I'm shocked you are acting like, yeah, you're like gaslighting me. It's kind of weird, but I'll pull it up.
Or you're just flat out lying. Literally just flat out lying. Trump sucked Bubba. That's funny. All right, let's go with Aries while she looks that up. Might take her a while. Aries, where are you from?
Georgia.
Why are you here, sir?
Yeah, no, he should not get an excuse highlighting that he was misled, right? As the
Okay.
quote unquote leader of the free world, you should
Mm-hmm.
be one, intelligent enough to not get yourself into a foreign entanglement that you do not need to be in. We had our
Well, he's
own.
already there. So how do we resolve it? We're already there.
Oh,
That
by
debate
doing
is kind of over.
exactly what he's done now.
Okay,
Take the
great.
Iranian peace deal and surrender. The
Very
United
good.
States did not win this. Let's make
All
that
right, so
extremely
we
clear.
agree. Anything else?
Yeah, as a whole. This was about regime change. That's what he said at first, was that it was for
Sure.
regime
Bring it.
change.
Okay, same challenge to you. Bring up a video of him saying it's about regime change.
Yeah, it was about regime
Don't say
change.
another word. Don't say another word. Bring up a video. Help your friend out. Okay, don't say another word. Bring up a video and play it where he said regime change is the goal. All right, while you two look that up, don't hold your breath while you do it. Mark it!
You're gaslighting, bro.
All right, tell me how.
You know it was about regime change. Like, I don't even know
Okay.
what this is about. You're running defense for them.
Hold on one second. Don't say another word. Bring up a video.
No, I don't need to. He has many tweets.
Okay, very good. Okay. Bring
He
up a
has many
tweet.
tweets.
Read a tweet. Tell me a tweet where he says regime change.
Bro.
Okay, I found a video. I
Okay.
don't have another phone, but I
Sure.
have a screenshot of one of the posts.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
One sec.
That would escalate the war and put.
Hard to read.
All right. And what go ahead. What is the part of
Okay.
it that says regime change? Go ahead.
Okay, the United States will work closely with Iran, which we have determined has gone through what will be a very productive regime change. Wow.
That means regime change is already done. That means somebody within the same government. Okay, that's
not what a regime change is. A regime change
sure.
is not someone in the same government. It's everyone's
I
gone.
agree. But Donald Trump, do you agree that Donald Trump has said multiple times regime change is complete?
It's not complete though. That's the thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, do you want another?
Hold on one second.
Post of him
Hold
saying,
on one second. But she brought this up as proof that he wanted full regime change.
He wants full regime change. Yes.
Okay, sure.
Him
no
and
problem.
him and Bibi want full regime change, but that did not
maybe
happen.
Bibi, but not Donald Trump. So good. Next try. 0 for 1.
0 for 1. What? You didn't win anything.
Wait, I'm.
do you want a different post, a different video?
Give me
There's a
one.
lot.
Yes.
If I told you
I have 3 people up here saying that Donald Trump promised regime change. I'm waiting.
So
0 for 1.
I have a simple question for you. Are you
No. You're not saying another word until you bring me a post that says that Trump wants regime change.
Do you not?
So that post wasn't good enough?
Okay, very good. Wait, you said that. Wait, hold on one second, Market. You said that when Donald Trump is saying regime change is done, you're saying it's not good enough.
I'm saying that no regime change happened.
Very good. I agree. Okay, no problem. Donald Trump disagrees. Okay, but what I'm looking for is where Donald Trump promised that the IRGC would be completely gone. That's what I'm looking for. A post, a video, a quote. That's what I'm looking for. So, Market, do you have it available?
Give me a second.
Okay, very
He's
good.
not looking for productive conversation.
Okay, Aries, do you have a post to prove your claim? All right, very good. You're gone. Showed yourself the door. Our school system sucks. Kevin.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, Kevin. Where are you from?
I don't recall any speeches that Donald Trump said that he was promising regime change. But there's been many a posts where he said he has eliminated the regime.
Sure.
He has wiped them all out. I would say that that's a change.
Well, to be fair, Donald Trump says the first regime was gone, second regime gone, and they're now on the third regime.
Right, but that was not. That's all the same regime. That is that was
I agree.
the first guy. I don't even know the leader of Iran's name, but he had 3 people that he had appointed, and asked them to each appoint 3, and then asked them.
Correct. You're not addressing what I'm talking about. So you let's start off with 2 different statements. Make sure they're both accurate. Donald Trump never promised that everyone within the IRGC would be gone. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Okay. And Donald Trump is saying regime change is complete, which isn't really full-on regime change. It's just somebody within the same government.
Correct.
All right, very good. So we're on the same page. And keep in mind, my friend Sunshine over here, she said there's so many posts, so many videos. All right, here we go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he said, okay, everybody is gonna fucking die, but he said he wanted regime change. Like,
Okay,
that's
I'm
literally what.
waiting. Where's it at?
And then, and also
You're a
last year,
liar, Sunshine.
no,
You're a
I'll pull it up.
liar.
No, I'm
You're
not.
lying, son. Go ahead. There's so
No,
many
I'm
posts,
literally
but we
not.
can't find them. I have two dumb fucks looking for them.
Ouch.
Did he not just threaten to like take them back to the Stone Age? Is that
Is that
not
regime? Is that regime change?
yes, that is regime change. That's the
Yeah, that's
annihilation of
everybody
everything.
dead. What
That's
the fuck are you talking
annihilation of
about, bro?
everything. That's annihilation of
All
everything.
right.
He did
Okay.
say that he would annihilate an entire population by midnight tonight, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not
Another
pulling up the
lie.
whole thing, but
Okay,
this
go
was
ahead.
June of 2025. He said it's not politically correct to use the term regime change, but make the Iranian regime. What he said.
Too funny.
Yeah, it's just like a gaslighting, like live. I guess I don't know. This is kind of
It
interesting.
definitely is. It definitely is. He's running
Yeah, I'm not
defense for Donald
fucking
Trump.
stupid. Like literally, this is from last year. So you know,
Okay,
there's
what?
videos
Go
of
ahead, read
him.
it.
There's
Read it. What does it
yeah.
say?
It's not politically correct to use the term regime change, but if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be a regime change? Mega.
Okay, so where did Donald Trump promise that he's doing regime change?
It's right there. Read.
This is unbelievable. Yeah, you're fucking.
This is sounding
I don't
like
know.
a
It's
ploy on
unbelievable.
words.
Read.
Yeah. Do
Okay,
you know how to
so
comprehend things?
so
Or
you're
what?
saying in that tweet Donald Trump said we're going to do full-on regime change? Is
I
that
mean,
what
that's
you're
what he's
saying?
kind of alluding to. He
I
wants
got
a
you.
regime change in Iran.
I think there's getting to be a ploy on words.
All right, Kev, I appreciate you. I enjoyed these two too much. So go ahead. So whenever Hegseth said just about in every news conference is these are our three objectives, unchanged, remaining consistent. Why didn't he throw in regime change?
I mean, I guess I haven't seen that, but from
Okay,
what I've
here,
seen,
can I play it for you?
Sure.
Okay, very good. Hold on one second. All right. Here we go.
Objectives given directly from our America First president remain exactly what they were on day one. These are not the media's objectives, not Iran's objectives, not new objectives, our objectives. Unchanged, on target, and on plan. Destroy missiles, launchers, and Iran's defense industrial base so they cannot rebuild. Destroy their navy, and Iran never gets a nuclear weapon. Our objective.
What was the? Let's see if you could follow along. What was the argument that you were up here making?
You're talking about Pete Hegseth. I don't care what Pete Hegseth says. I care about what Donald Trump says. And Donald Trump has been asking for regime change.
No problem. Give me proof. Go ahead. Your turn.
I
already
literally
gave you
just
proof.
put out two. Oh my god,
We literally just gave you proof.
it's unbelievable. It's like idiotic. It's unbelievable.
What would we
Do
be
you know how to
killing the
read?
Ayatollah and killing all the leadership in if we did not want regime change? We just killing them for no reason?
Gotcha. No, what they said was they must rise up and do it themselves.
It is not going to happen.
I agree. Very good.
You agree? Then what is the argument? What's the argument? You want this to happen? Is this something good for the American people? I'm confused.
You are one dumb fuck, aren't you?
Do you want this to happen?
Do I want what to happen?
Do you like what's going on right now?
Trump needs to get out.
Obviously, but he should have never went in. That's the problem.
Well, too bad. We're there.
It's not too bad. It's always going to be a too bad in this
what
country.
can we do about it? You gonna whine like a little bitch?
Stop electing people who take APAC money. That's for sure.
Oh, okay, go for it.
That's
Good
the one.
luck. Good luck. You go do it, bro.
It's not me go do it. It's we go do it.
Well, I'm not on your side. That's for damn sure.
Of course,
I'm not on. I'm not on the side of the dumb fucks.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, people on the left and the right aren't going to vote for people that take APAC money. By the way, so you know.
People on the left and the right. Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, it's called a bipartisan issue.
Okay. So how does that work?
I mean, you look into where they're getting their money from, whatever candidate is, on the ballot, and
Name one candidate you have ever voted for that did not take money from lobbyist groups.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, that's a new
idiot.
thing.
All of them have.
It's a new thing? Since when?
Yeah,
It's
a lot
not a
of
new
people are
thing.
waking
That's the
up.
problem. Don't you think that's a problem?
Hold on. You guys are contradicting. She's saying it's a new thing. You're saying it's not a new thing. I'm
Well,
confused.
it's a new movement. People are not going to vote for people that take APAC money. That's what I'm referring to.
Okay. Name one
as a whole.
candidate that has said, I'm never taking APAC money.
Thomas
They all
Massey.
have, and that's a problem.
They
That's what I'm
all
saying.
have? Wait, I'm confused.
No,
It's
not
either-
all of them.
Okay. You guys
Go ahead. If
contradicting
you know
once
something
again.
more than I do, go ahead.
Almost all
Hell
of
yeah.
them have taken APAC money, but there's a couple that haven't.
What do you
so-
think the combined IQ between these two are?
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
guess in
so-
the chat with a
so
number.
you're-
Just
you're
guess.
really
Guess in the
fucking
chat.
smart.
What
Now
is
we're
the
stupid.
combined? Well, let me
Wow,
ask
you're
you.
so smart
L-
because
okay,
you
no
just
problem.
you have nothing to say, so you have to insult us because you're getting fucking dog walked, you retard, fucking stupid
Sure.
ass.
What's 9 times 9 plus 19, Master? Or
It
Market, I'm
doesn't
sorry?
matter. I'm on one
Wait,
conversation.
I'm
not doing
the
math
dumb
with
one
you.
and you can't do second grade math. What?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so
What?
much.
Go ahead. What's
This-
9 times 9 plus 19?
whatever you want it to be. Let's go
Hell
back to the
yeah.
conversation.
Hell yeah. No, I have a rule. If you can't do second grade
All right.
math,
Goodbye.
I kick your
Goodbye.
ass out. Yeah. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out
I
of
won.
here.
I won.
Hey,
Pussy.
good news is,
Pussy. Pussy.
Market.
Pussy.
Market,
Pussy.
guess
Pussy.
what?
Pussy.
Here's the good news. Is if you DM me your address, not your home address, your PO box, I will send you a thing of flashcards, free of charge. And maybe next time you come up here and you're asked a second grade math question, you could get it. So if you follow this account that I'm going to put up here, okay, in the bio is a YouTube link. And what I'm doing is I'm putting all the videos of people that act so smart but can't do second grade math. Okay, so you'll be on YouTube later on, my friend. I'll throw in that chick that ran, and that'll be that. So if you see that account there, host is a loser, but I could do second grade math. So if you follow that account and go to that bio, I believe the YouTube is YBD Math Quiz, and that's that. So I appreciate you two stopping by. You did great. You did great. All right, so let's go with Larry. Larry, I don't think you connected. All right, so that's the account right there. So you could follow it. It's a newer account. And once again, in the bio, there is a link to that YouTube page where you could see people fuck up second grade math questions. Entertaining. Entertaining. These two came up here on the same mission to just flat out lie. Then, whenever they realized they were caught in their lie, I believe their excuse was, well, you're gaslighting. Then they contradicted each other multiple times. Entertaining. And then called me dumb but can't do second grade math. Never change, people. Never fucking change. Mr. Penn, are you here for your math quiz?
All right, I'm gonna try your math question. Give me one.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right.
All right, you were up here before. What's going on? I forget what you said.
We were talking about regime change.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're back on that. Go ahead.
And you claimed that it was not one of the objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And the two that were up here presented that it was. They even gave you proof of that. And then you want to run from the debate and throw on a math question.
Do you really? Okay, so you heard me play the video of Pete Hegseth saying in a very clear way what the objectives are. That's number one. Number two, the third day of the war, the White House put out on their letterhead what the objectives were, did not say regime change. Number three, Donald Trump put out a list of objectives on truth, did not claim or did not say regime change was one of them. So what am I missing?
So, but why was it stated then? Why was it stated
okay,
to get the regime change? Why did we take out the Ayatollah? Why did we do all of these things?
Sure. Donald Trump said if they keep fucking around, why wouldn't we change the regime? And then he went on with his like "Make Iran Great Again" statement or whatever the fuck it said. If that, do you agree that if it was an objective, that Trump would have said it very early on and say it often with Hegseth and Rubio and Vance, etc., every time they bring up the list of objectives?
You're right in that. You're right in that. Yeah.
Okay, so I just don't get this. I mean, and to me, it's I guess it's entertaining. I guess, but it's pointless, right? This war is over.
But I disagree with you there because the war is not over.
That's fine. No problem. If you disagree, that's fine. Just whenever I ask, what are you seeing or reading or hearing that I'm not? Donald Trump wants out of this war. Why? It has not gone as planned.
But
that's simple.
That's not optimal for the campaign. That's not optimal for MAGA.
For what campaign?
We're gonna look. We're gonna look weak. We're gonna look so weak if we pull out of this war.
For what? In regards to what? What are you talking about? Weak.
Our influence. Our influence in the world. We're gonna look weak.
Says who?
Okay, let me paint a picture for you. We go ahead and start a war. We destroy some of their things, kill some of their leaders, but the regime is still intact, and they have control.
But we're back to the regime. We're back to the regime.
They're still intact. They're still operating. They can rebuild and do everything again.
But Donald Trump is saying regime change is complete. I'm working with somebody that's more reasonable. What am I missing?
That, though.
Okay,
I don't trust that though.
No offense to you, and I hope this doesn't hurt your ego. Nobody cares what you think. Donald Trump is the one that's making the choice, right? Like I don't
Donald
get that.
Trump can lie, can't he? You said.
Of course, anybody can lie.
Time.
Of course.
So you can't trust it all the way, right?
Oh, sure, no problem.
But are you saying that they're not going to continue to be in Iran? Like we're going to pull out completely? You're saying that, correct?
No, what I'm saying is the war is over. However that unfolds, I really don't care.
So in 2 weeks, if the war continues, what are you going to say?
What happens if Trump says we need another week? What happens if then Trump needs another 2 weeks? It's very possible.
But you see, he keeps delaying. He keeps changing. He keeps doing that.
Yes, he keeps delaying. Yes.
Our thing is we have to either go all the way with it or not do it and pull out completely. Those are the two options.
I got you. Well, everybody within this administration is saying objectives have been met, and it's time to wrap it up.
Okay, so if we wrap it up and we come back home, we did all of that for nothing.
No. Trump
what did we
met
gain?
his tell me, what did they do?
What did we gain?
Go ahead. Tell me what they did.
So we took out the Ayatollah and some of the leaders. We destroyed their nuclear power. So, I mean, maybe we didn't because they still had the uranium. And we, what else did we do? Okay,
let's just keep it simple.
Some of their missiles
is the current regime weaker now than they were 40 days ago?
They're weaker.
Okay, great.
That's it. They can't, regroup and get strong again.
Sure. When they get strong again, we'll handle it then. No problem.
But why not get rid of the problem completely?
I got you. I don't know what to tell you.
We need to get rid of. I mean,
I
Israel
got you.
wants to get rid of the
Once
problem
again,
completely.
it's not happening. Okay, do
I
you
mean, the
remember?
Israelis are not going to let that happen. You know that, right?
Okay, fair
The
enough. We'll see.
Israelis are going to drag us into this war again.
All right, very good. Final word to you, then I'm moving on. If you can, just one request, block me. Please.
No, okay. My final word is going to be this: the war is not over. Israel's going to get us back into it again. The ceasefire is not even going to last 2 weeks. Like, I give it a week.
All right, very good. Just block me, bro. I mean that sincerely. Hold on one second. That, where are you from, that?
Florida.
What brings you up, sir?
I think what is being kind of overlooked by people who kind of don't understand the geopolitical, like the outlook of the Middle East is this: is I served, so I kind of have some experience with that part of the world.
I got you. What are we overlooking?
So the ripple effects of what
Okay.
took place with these strikes over the last 40 days
All
is
right.
infrastructurally, Iran is decimated. They are completely decimated infrastructurally. It's gonna take them
Okay, but what are we
years.
overlooking? You're stating the obvious thus far. What are we overlooking? What are we not seeing
The
or not
diversion of
talking
funding,
about?
the diversion of funding
Okay.
with the infrastructural rebuild that they're gonna have to do.
Uh-huh.
Groups like Hamas, Hezbollah, Al Qaeda, and all these other little proxies that Iran has been funding for years, they're going to lose a lot of money and a lot of funding, which in turn is going to kind of create, I want to say peace, because there's never going to be peace in that region. It's never going to happen. That's just a fact. But with the lack of funding, that means there's going to be a lot less tension. And one thing that I thought about is this felt more like a proxy war than anything else, but not with Iran, with China. This felt like a little proxy war, kind of like how Korea was with the Soviet Union. Very similar, in my opinion. So what I think people need to do is everybody wants to sit here and point fingers, say, "Oh, Trump failed, the United States failed." Did we? Did we fail? Because I think we actually had great success, and unfortunately, a lot of people still have the Afghan and Iraq war hangover, where they think, "Oh, we're going back to the Middle East. This is going to take 20 years." No, not with this regime. Not with Pete Hegseth, especially being that he was boots on the ground in that region for years. I think this was a
I got
massive
you. So
success, and
Trump, I agree. Trump got a ceasefire with the goal to end the war. Agree or disagree?
yes, I
Okay,
agree,
great.
100%. I think people think that the whole goal here was we were going to take over Iran, or we were going to take all their natural resources, and we were going to, put in somebody that was pro-America. That was never the goal. Yes, we took out their leader and their Ayatollah because he was a very unreasonable person to do any business with. It was never about a regime change. It was
Thank
about
you.
setting them back.
All right, I appreciate you. We agree, and I'd rather get somebody up here I disagree with. All right,
Fair
brother.
enough.
I
Have a good one,
appreciate
brother.
you. Okay. All right. Be
Have a
good.
good one, brother.
I mean, it's not rocket science, right? Like, what's so difficult to understand? But I mean, it is entertaining to watch Ariel, Miss Blonde, D-Light, Rob 19, Michael Haas, etc. Uh, do their thing. It is entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. And somebody said that it's harsh, or it's harsh to it. I don't know if they use the word embarrass, but I mean, look, I'm not making them come here. They don't have to answer my questions. They don't have to contradict themselves. But for some reason, they choose to. Right? It doesn't make sense to me. To be fair, one of them has completely disappeared from this live. And smart move. Smart move not to embarrass yourself again. Are you another Israel shill? So what have you heard that leads you to say that? Rubio, Trump, Hegseth, etc. have said it probably a combined 80 times, and you still don't know the goals? Entertaining. TikTok never disappoints. All right, John.
What's up, man?
How you doing, John?
I'm all right. I know the goal.
All right, what's the goal?
All right. So it's called the fog of war, and it's part of war, and it's all strategic.
Hell yeah.
Unless Trump is just an absolute buffoon. But I think what he's going to do is he's going to make enough issues at the Strait of Hormuz. That way we can say, okay, because remember when he was all about drill, baby, drill? And our oil reserves went up crazy, and then we took over Venezuela, so that basically doubled it. And now they've got oil refineries to take on the Venezuelan thick sludge, and our reserves are going to probably triple from that. I think when the Strait of Hormuz proves to be too volatile, they're going to open up our reserves and sell it to the whole world.
Yeah, I just got to be honest with you. This war is over.
Yeah.
You could try whatever conspiracy theory that you feel necessary. Maybe it's fun to do. I don't know. But this war is done.
Then why are they still sending bombs to Israel?
That's up to them. I don't care. Let me rephrase it this way so it's clear. Trump is done. Okay? Trump is done. Trump will not be bombing them or dropping whatever on them ever again.
We'll see.
All right, we'll see. Of course.
We'll see. I personally think that the 2 weeks isn't even going to last. I think something's going to happen.
Hell yeah. Sure.
But
I could think that I could say that I'm flying to Mars today. Doesn't make it right. It's you know what I mean? Like,
well, I think you're taking quite a position of arrogance to believe you know so well.
Sure.
You know.
But I could give you things that point to Trump needing and wanting to get out of this war. What
that?
can you? Let's start off with: do you think the war is going as planned?
No.
Okay, so why? Okay, so there you go. Why would Trump want a ceasefire? If his goal is not to get out, what is the point? Why not just finish them and then get out? Right? That's two. Hold on. I don't need responses. Number 3, Donald Trump did put a timeline of 4 to 6 weeks on it. Wait, what?
I don't need a response. See ya.
Everybody's sensitive this morning. Sensitive. Cleva.
Yo.
What up, bro? Where you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
What brings you?
Nah, I just come across this page. I was just listening, yeah, and I was reading these little 1 through 4 points, and then I heard you gotta get on here, and you was like, hey, the war is done, and yeah, I think me personally, like I've been telling my family, the war is done. On our end, you gonna have Israel still doing what they do on other ends, because on the American end, we out of there. The only thing we wanted to do was tear down them weapons. The war would have been over like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, if that strait didn't happen like that. If the little strait didn't happen like that, we would have been gone. So we had to stick around just to deal with it, because yeah, we did go over there and we did drop the bomb. So we dealing with it. So when your boy asks, hey, y'all help me, because y'all get y'all oil. We don't have to get oil from over there. If y'all look up, we got more oil than Russia and Iran put together now. So when they say drill, baby, drill, it's happened. We got more oil than most of the world now. And it happened in 6 months. So we don't need that oil. We don't need it. So when he tells your people, hey, y'all go get your own oil, then, I mean, the war is over. And I think you either want the war now with Iran, or we wait until we get somebody weak in office, and then they try their thing, and then we sit around and give them more money because they got built up because of the Obama administration giving them all that money. So they got built up like that. So we had to do it now, and everybody crying about gas prices and stuff like that. But like they say, where there's war, there's casualties. I don't care if it's death, whether it's gas, whether it's oil, whether it's toilet paper, water, lights, whatever. Whether it's war, there's casualties. And we just comfortable enough as Americans just to have gas prices go up. So we should just be proud that, that the man done protected us from being bombed and all this other stuff. Only thing went up on here in America is gas prices, and everybody's whining and crying. Like you said, everybody's so sensitive this morning. Everybody gets sensitive when you talk about Trump. Everybody does. Everybody does.
But brother, listen to me. I agree with you for the most part. I hope you have a great Wednesday. I want to let somebody that I disagree with come up. And just so whenever we were talking about earlier about if Bibi's going to be forced to get out of Lebanon, just so you know, the Iranian parliament and what does that say? The Iranian parliament and spokesperson of the National Security and Foreign Policy Commission has now been quoted that essentially because Bibi is still in Lebanon, that strait is back closed. All right, so bad news. You're going to have to get the fuck out of Lebanon. All right, the stock market is up 1,300 points. It's been open for 30 minutes. The oil prices were down, I think, over $30 or $40. You guys are going to have to get the hell out. Sorry about it. I apologize. But you fighting Lebanon is not worth it. Go ahead. Linus, go ahead.
Sorry. Do you know what happened in Lebanon like half an hour ago?
Tell me.
Israel struck 100 targets in 10 minutes.
Very good.
This is why the Iranians are crying.
Sure, no problem. But I mean, it was part of the deal that Bibi's got to get out.
No.
I'm so sorry. The prime minister that negotiated it said the prime minister of fucking Pakistan.
So the Pakistani prime minister can, kiss me where the sign don't shine. We have an agreement.
But that was the deal.
Hey, Dave,
Go
get
ahead.
it out of your mind. Lebanon has nothing to do with that deal. Nothing. We have a ceasefire, different ceasefire from more than a year ago, including UN resolution. And Israel is not going to change that ceasefire or the UN resolution. Yes. Here, just half an hour ago, open 100 targets in 10 minutes.
Sure. No problem.
No problem.
That was what they call a last hurrah.
I don't know. Our soldiers are still there, kicking asses.
Of course.
You don't understand something. You don't understand.
Right. I'm the one that doesn't understand.
Yes, you don't understand. Hezbollah is not for you, Iran. Hezbollah is throwing missiles at our civilians all the time. All the time. We are not going to roll over. I'm sure United States is not going to roll over if one of our neighbors will send missiles, launch missiles into cities of United States, right? Or are you demanding only Israel to do so?
But you do understand that Trump wants this deal done and nothing's going to stand in our way.
That deal will be done. He's dealing with the Iranians. I read all about it. Great. United States and Israel almost hit all their targets. Took the Iranian army and facilities and whatever. Iran got hurt very, very bad. I really want Trump to finish the war with agreement. It's beautiful. To take their nuke, exactly as he's saying, and I trust him that he will do that.
But what Trump's gonna Wait, hold on, hold on. Donald
Go.
Trump wanted a ceasefire, and the biggest part of the ceasefire from Trump's angle was the strait. Now the strait is back closed for one reason
Why?
only.
Why?
Israel is still in Lebanon.
Israel will stay in Lebanon. Israel and Lebanon have a different ceasefire agreement. I will say it again. This is a different ceasefire agreement. It has nothing to do with what is going on in Iran. That's a different conflict. There is a UN solution
Hold on one
for
second. Hold
that
on.
agreement.
Hold on one second.
You
What do you mean?
understand?
Hold on one second. Fucking truth. What are you talking about? Has nothing to do with the ceasefire.
It has
First of
nothing
all, it was
to
listed.
do.
Hold on,
I don't know
Linus.
who listed
Linus.
it.
Linus. Hold
Listen
on
to
one
me.
second.
I
Linus,
will say it
please.
again.
I'm responding to somebody in the chat.
Sorry. I
One,
thought you were coming
it
at me.
was no, I wasn't. No, no, no. One, it was put on the document that both sides agreed to it, meaning Trump and the foreign minister. And number two, the National Security and Foreign Policy Commission spokesperson said that the strait is back closed until Israel is out.
I don't know. That's the deal Trump made with. It has nothing to do with Hezbollah staying in power, taking over the southern of Lebanon, influencing Lebanon, attacking Israel, attacking the Christians in Lebanon. That is part of the deal. Hezbollah needs to be dismantled from Lebanon.
So if Donald
We
Trump
have an
called up
agreement with
Bibi,
the Lebanese government.
sure,
We have Lebanese. America is a side to that agreement.
sure.
The UN is a side of that agreement.
Well,
We are
you
not
guys
going to
could pick
change
this
it.
up in a couple weeks or a couple months.
I don't know. I don't know.
You mean to tell me if Donald Trump called
Did
Bibi
he?
and
Did he?
and said you got to get
Did
out?
he call? Did he call?
Wait,
No.
what?
Did he call Bibi?
Oh, I have no clue. I don't.
Probably
I
not,
have
right?
no clue.
Because otherwise, Bibi will not attack just to show the world that it's not part of the agreement. 100 sites in 10 minutes.
I'll be okay. Fair enough. But the statement from that National Security and Foreign Policy Commission
He should take
spokesperson.
it. He should take it with the Iranians. What does it has to do with us? It has nothing to do with Israel and Lebanon. Hezbollah needs, if we want peace for Lebanon and Israel, Hezbollah needs to be dismantled. That's it.
But let's just use common sense, okay? Let's not get emotional. I'm not saying you're
I'm not
emotional. I'm just saying it.
emotional.
I'm not saying that. I didn't mean it like that. That's why I clarified right away. Let's just talk about common sense. That if Donald Trump called up Bibi and said we cannot have a ceasefire
Did he?
because of this,
Did he?
why would Bibi say no?
Did he? Did he call Bibi? Did he say
So
anything to him?
okay, no problem.
Because
We'll
this
have
is
some
not
fun.
part, because this, for 100%, I'm telling you, this is not part of the agreement. The agreement
Then
that we
why
have,
would Donald Trump
just,
agree to it?
I don't know. I didn't see the
Okay.
agreement. You're saying you saw the agreement. I didn't see the agreement.
Okay,
Do you have it? Can you
the
post it?
Pakistani foreign
The
minister tweeted
Pakistani
it
can
out.
write what the Pakistani can
But
write whatever he
they were
wants.
the ones doing the negotiating. What are
I
you talking
don't
about?
know. Pakistan can take care on the border with India. I'm not interfering with their border with India. They're firing on each other, stopping, okay, sending missiles to another. I'm not calling India to tell them get out of Pakistan or the other way around.
Right. I'll be honest. I
That's
think
an audacity to ask Israel to do that.
sure. It's not. To be honest, it's not an ask. It's a direction. Get the fuck out. And here's my prediction. Here's my prediction. The conversation has already been had, and that's why BB went and did whatever he did this morning, knowing that he's going to have to kind of get out soon. Maybe Trump gives him 48 hours or whatever it is, but we can't hold up the end of this war because BB wants to carry on over there.
No, it's not Bibi wants to carry on. It's because Hezbollah needs to be dismantled
Sure,
from our
sure,
northern
sure, sure.
border. They are
Okay,
firing missiles. They are firing missiles to our cities, to
gotcha.
our civilian villages and cities in the north. It's not because Bibi wants to. None of the Israelis wants to. They're
Mm.
attacking us, and then we need either to dismantle them or to make them go farther than from our border. It's not
But
because
just
Israel wants that.
sure.
We are not waking up in the morning thinking, oh, we want a war. No, we are very productive people. We love life. Our soldiers are high techs and teachers and engineers. They create
Mhm.
things, they have families and life. They're not waking up in the morning wanting to go to war.
So what happens if 24 hours from now we're sitting here and BB does say we're withdrawing?
I think we are going to impeach Bibi the same moment in Israel. I will tell you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. No one
Okay.
will stand with him. There is
No
no
one
way
will
for
stand
Bibi.
with it.
Listen to me.
Oh my
There is no
god.
way for Bibi in the inner Israeli politics to address the Israeli people and tell them, listen, I have to withdraw from Lebanon. We cannot take down Hezbollah. I'm sorry. You need to live with that threat. Sit in your shelters until Trump will say later. There is no chance in the Israeli inner politics that this is what is going to happen. So either they are going to take that point from the ceasefire, and if Iran wants to break the ceasefire because of that, we will be happy to continue to kaboom it, even without United States.
And just so you know, a senior Iranian official is saying that they will punish Israel after they violated the ceasefire in
Who is
Lebanon.
saying? Who is saying that?
A senior Iranian official?
Iranian. Oh, okay. They can start to
Right.
send their 1-2 missiles again. Everything is
But
going.
what I don't
We can
get, and
handle that.
just give me 20 seconds, okay? Let's just go down the road. Trump calls BB. BB says, no, F off. And Trump says, okay, no problem. You got the rest of this war yourself. We're out. What the hell is BB going to do?
Listen to me. In Lebanon, we are fighting alone.
You're not responding. You're not responding to. You're not responding. You're not responding. If
I'm telling
Trump
you, in Israel, we will take Bibi down from power with our hands. No one will make us live next to Hezbollah that is firing missiles into our cities.
well, I wouldn't say no one because Donald Trump's about to.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, I get why you're pissed
I will
off.
tell you something. If Bibi will
Okay.
agree, he will not be the prime minister 2 minutes later.
I find that hard to believe.
You find it hard to believe? And I'm his supporter.
But
You don't understand. You don't understand.
you're right. I don't.
You
I'm
think
just
that Donald Trump will tell and say, and we will just obey. There are things that we cannot say yes to. This is our lives, our
But
children's
why
lives.
did Donald Trump say yes to it? I don't get it.
I don't know. I'm not sure if Donald Trump say yes. The fact that the Pakistani wrote it, I don't know if Donald Trump said yes. I don't see Donald Trump
No,
saying
it was
something.
what Donald Trump agreed to with
I
the foreign minister. What do you mean you don't
did
know?
Donald
That's
Trump
why
say,
Go ahead.
did Donald Trump? I don't care about the Pakistani. Do you have any American source that is saying Israel needs to stop what it's doing in Lebanon?
No, I can't say that.
When you will have that, talk to me.
Okay, but Donald
I
Trump's
know
not
what
going to
I'm
let a
saying.
ceasefire go by because
You want to play with me. You want to play
I'm
with
not
me.
playing with you.
Yes, you're going to obey Trump. I love Trump. I'm the MAGA Israeli. But there are things that are more important than Trump. And Bibi.
I guess we're about to find out.
That's it. Yes, you're about to find out.
I just
Actually,
don't
just found
see,
out
and I
40
mean
minutes
it,
ago.
line is, I don't see a world
In your
where...
face.
No, stop. I don't see a world where Trump calls up Bibi and says, you must get out. And Bibi says no.
The Israeli people will say no.
What? Stop it,
The
Lionel.
Israeli people, you don't understand how important this is for us, probably. Okay? You don't realize, you think it's a game because you never in your life you've been threatened from
No, I
missiles
don't think it's a
falling from
game.
jihadists over your head in the morning while your children are in school.
Hmm.
It's not part of your, way of life, even your
I get that,
imagination.
and I get it. I'm not going.
I
I
know
get
that you
it.
get
I
it.
get
This is
it.
what I'm telling you, and I'm repeating it time and after time again, that if Trump will say to Bibi and Bibi will obey, we will not obey, the people. You understand? This is our life, our children's life. We had enough living under their missiles. You said nothing. No one cared. People
And I'm
sat
not.
18 years under the missiles of Gaza in the southern of Israel. What? Who cared? Israel needed to
And
build the Iron Dome to contain. We are not containing anymore. After October 7, we are not containing any more missiles on our civilians anymore. Hezbollah wants to live in peace. There is an agreement. They need to disarm. They can stay in Lebanon. They can do in Lebanon whatever they want. Like all other parts of Lebanon that gave their weapons, like the Christians and the Druze, Hezbollah also needs to give his weapon. He's not doing it over a year with a ceasefire agreement, with the agreement that United States is part of, and a UN resolution for that. And you are telling me
so
no,
you're saying
I need the Hormuz. I need the Hormuz open. Just get the fuck out of Lebanon. What the
yeah.
fuck are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm willing to bet by the time the sun sets in Tel Aviv, we'll have an answer.
Okay. The sun is setting, by the way, now in Tel Aviv.
Oh,
Starting.
is it? Oh, it's already. Oh, yeah, it's 5:16. You got me there. You got me there.
It's
Okay.
happening right now.
Okay, but I don't know. I would. I don't know how that conversation goes. What the fuck is Trump going to do? He can't let a ceasefire go
I
when he
don't
wants
know.
to end this
Did he?
war.
Did he? Did he? Listen, I don't believe. First of all, I don't believe it's in the ceasefire agreement. No matter what you say, or this Pakistani will tell us, I don't believe that Trump put that in the agreement. For sure, he didn't. He knows exactly he's part of the agreement here in Lebanon. United States is part of the agreement that Israel is acting upon. So what? He's contradicting himself? A UN resolution? An agreement that we have with the Lebanese government? Because the Pakistani said? Let's see.
Okay.
But I'm telling you the notion in Israel. Like you told me the notion in United States that you don't give a fuck about Iranians, Iran, nukes, all you care about is gasoline. I'm telling you, we don't care about anything. Not your gas, not your Hormuz, everything can go fuck. We care about our lives and our children's lives. And that Hezbollah will not be armed next to our border. That's it.
Yeah, it's not
Somewhere
looking
in the
good.
middle, we need to find a solution.
Yeah, and to me, it's pretty simple. It's Trump's got to do what he's got to do.
And we will do what we need to do. And if you want to undermine my safety, okay, my life, my ability to live my life without missiles, I think I will fight for that. You know, it's not another dollar in my car. It's not another $50 a month. That's the life of my people. That's the difference between you and me.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just know how bad Trump wanted and needs a deal. I just don't see anything
I'm
standing in
all
his way.
for the deal. I'm all for the deal.
Okay.
All for the deal. All the points that America put, I'm for it. If Donald Trump can bring it with an agreement, I prefer to save jet fuel and the pilots, and I want everybody to go home and to their work and to their businesses and let the diplomacy work. I totally agree with you. If that can work, it will be like a dream. We already like really kicked their asses in 40 days. I don't know what else we can do there. Okay? Militarily. That's the
Hmm.
right place to stop now and to go to diplomacy. But
Sure. And
that point,
I just want to read the person that negotiated this, Shabazz Sharif. He
I don't
did
care about
tweet.
it.
Okay, but I just want to
Listen,
tell you. Okay,
I
I
want
just
to
want
tell
to.
no, but I read it. I don't give a fuck what the
Okay, but that's
Pakistani
what they
is
negotiated.
saying about my safety. I don't give a fuck.
And he specifically said
He's not
they
deciding.
have agreed to an
I
immediate
don't
ceasefire everywhere,
listen to me.
including
I will say
Lebanon.
it again. I don't. We, the Israelis, and you can see Israelis here in the comments. If you're an Israeli here in the comment, please write. I will ask you a question. Do you agree that Israel will withdraw right now from Lebanon for the ceasefire in Iran?
If Trump
All the
tells you
Israelis
to.
here. No, 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 no.
All
Only
right.
Israelis. I don't care about the jihadist here.
Somebody screen record all these comments because 24 hours from now they'll be saying, "No, I think
No, no, no,
I
no,
told
no.
you,
Bibi will
I
have a
told
problem.
you."
You
Okay,
don't understand what is going to happen. He may agree and fall under the pressure. But we, the people, we will be in the streets. We will not let
but are
our
you already out?
soldiers
There are
out of
already
Lebanon.
people out there protesting.
No, those people are protesting for the stop of the war. There are
But
200 people, 300
but
people that are, the left, the far left, like you have. They're in the streets all the time. When we are going to the streets, we are going to be millions. Okay, not few hundreds. So
yeah,
don't
but see, I don't agree with everything Trump does, but I wouldn't,
no, no,
you
no.
know.
That it's not a matter of agreeing.
No,
It's a
I'm saying
matter
because you
of
don't
our
agree with
lives.
BB.
It's not a matter of agreeing with Bibi. It has nothing to do with Bibi. It have everything to do with we want to live in our homes in the north without having missiles lounging at us, at our children at school, our kindergarten, my workplace. I don't want to. It just, I'm like, very, how do you say it? Like, it's crazy. I want to stay alive.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think the majority of your people want
Yeah.
this war to be done. I do believe that.
Which war? In
And
Iran?
yeah. And I think
Perfect.
BB
I'm
could.
all
Uh,
for it. I'm all for
okay,
it.
but
I
I think
wish
but the key right now
there
is
is
to get
nothing
this
to do.
ceasefire.
It's not the key.
Okay.
And if this is the key of the Iranians, okay, they put it inside in order to make that ceasefire fall because they know that Israel will never agree, will never accept. When someone puts the issue of Israel and Lebanon in agreement with Iran, that's a recipe for a failure. And if someone put it there, they put it there with the intent that that ceasefire will not stand.
No, I'm
This
just
is what I
reading
think.
about. Yeah, yeah. I think I don't know. I
If
think
someone put that point inside, I can ask the Israelis here again. Does someone want to sacrifice his life for the Straits of Hormuz? No. No one wants to sacrifice his life for the Straits of Hormuz.
mm, okay.
And if Bibi
So
tell you so, and if Bibi will tell us so, if Bibi will tell us so, never.
never. Okay,
No, thank you.
I don't see a
You
scenario.
want to play, I will tell you, you want to play power games with me. Who is more powerful?
Wait, hold on one
Trump or
second.
Bibi? I will
No,
tell
no,
you something.
no. There's no
Trump is
power games between you and I. Okay, that's
no,
number one.
no.
And
You
number
want to play
two,
with pawns. We are playing with pawns with Trump and Bibi. And yes, United States is stronger. And it has a bigger army. And your president, which I adore, by the way, I love him. He's a great president. But my life is more important. No, it's a small detail.
I got you. I think BB could pitch it to his people that it's for
Not
the
in,
benefit in the long run.
not, not even as a joke.
Really?
You don't understand the notion in
I
Israel.
and that's fair.
You just
That's
don't
fair.
understand. It's like it's not even left and right. It's not even divided between people.
And I won't lie, I have never seen the videos that I have seen out of Lebanon that I'm seeing right now. And to be fair, I really don't look for them. But now that I'm searching for Lebanon on Twitter, I mean, BB lit them the fuck up today.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's more
Yes,
proof for me.
that's the answer for Lebanon is part of the Iranian ceasefire. That's the answer.
No,
Now,
I
what
take
you
it as Trump saying, "Look, I'll give you another 12 hours or 24 hours, but we
okay?
gotta
Tell me,
fucking
call
pause
me,
it."
call me when the Israeli soldiers are out of thousand Lebanon. Call me.
Okay. I will
Call me
call
when we will
I
take
will
back
call
our.
Delight and
We'll,
we'll
we
three-way
took.
call you, okay? Because
Yes.
I'm
Call
telling
me.
you, I just don't I don't know because does Trump give up the ceasefire that he has wanted just to let
It's not.
BB stay over
Let
there?
me tell you something. It's
Sure.
not in the agreement. And if someone put that point in the
Well, it
agreement,
was in the agreement. You can't say
it's
that.
designed, it's designed to make that agreement fail. That's it. Someone put it there in, I don't know. He had an intent.
So are you saying Donald
And
Trump
Trump
does
is
not
not
want a
stupid.
ceasefire?
No, he wants a ceasefire. I don't think that that point in the agreement exists. And if it exists for a reason.
So why would the Pakistani prime
Because
minister
he's a
lie?
moron. I don't care. He's a Pakistani. What do you want from me?
Oh my God. All right. I mean,
If he was
I
smart,
don't
he wasn't
know.
a Pakistani. What do you want from me?
Okay, but he just typed up what they agreed
I
to.
don't care what he typed out, in, up, or down. I will say it again. If Bibi will address Israel and say, listen, for the sake of the Hormuz Strait, the Strait of Hormuz, and the ceasefire with Iran, which we don't want, we want, if it was only Israeli interest, we will go all the way in until the regime is fall.
I really
Until
hope
we change the
somebody.
regime with the Santa Shah, the Smanta Jah, the Smanta
Oh, here we
Shdoba.
go. Here we
Okay,
go.
this is the Israeli point of view. We went together, we have joined, we are listening, we are working together, we fought shoulder to shoulder now in an historical cooperation between the best two air forces in the world, Israel and United States and Israel. It was amazing. We had goals, they took down the goals, they did an amazing job. Okay? It has nothing to do with Lebanon and Hezbollah.
And I get that. First, I hope somebody is recording the comments as this conversation is going on because this will be
I will tell you.
okay. All
You
right,
will
go
call
ahead.
me when the IDF
Yes,
soldier will leave southern Lebanon. Call me when it's happening.
sure.
Okay?
What about if it's just no more bombing?
No more bombing of whom?
You don't have
What
to
we are
retreat.
sitting there like ducks in the how do you call it? איך אומרים? מטווח, in the shooting area. What do you think we are doing there?
Okay,
We
so
are
okay.
we are taking Hezbollah. Listen, actually, most of the work is done already. Okay, because the IDF soldiers took almost all the area that we needed to take up to the Litani River. We are already there. Yes,
Is
we
there
are
a chance
dismantling.
BB could be done like soon? Like what happens if BB says I just need 72 hours to finish the job? See, I don't know. I don't know if they're all
I will tell you something. It's not 72 hours. We are
okay.
going to hold that area, okay, until the Lebanese government will act upon the agreement that we have together and disarm Hezbollah. That's the agreement. We have an agreement with them. You want me now to throw that agreement to the garbage and to go to another agreement? Leave us alone. We have 7 fronts.
Yeah, but Trump's trying to help you out with that.
He doesn't. If he wants to, first of all, thank you. Thank you. We are fighting Lebanon. Our soldiers are there. Everything is perfect. We are buying our allies. We are buying weapons from you. We love you. But if you are my ally and you're telling me as an ally, go back home, let them get more arms, let them get stronger on your border. What do you care? All I need is the Hormuz to be open. I don't think those things are living together. And I think that point is not in the agreement. If it's in the agreement,
Okay, but it is
it's
in the
designed to
agreement.
fail.
Stop saying that. It is in the agreement.
Okay.
Okay, there's no
Pakistani
doubt
showed
about
you
that.
The Pakistani
Yes.
showed.
Yes.
Okay. So the
But you
Pakistani can send his army to Lebanon to disarm Hezbollah. If he wants me to quit to do that.
I'll be honest, I just think Trump and Bibi, in all seriousness, they're very reasonable. They make a good
And
team.
they are working very close together.
Sure.
If you think that
And
Israel
that
didn't know, if you think that Donald Trump didn't let Bibi know about the ceasefire or what's in the ceasefire, what the terms, you are delusional. They're working together. They're talking a few times a day. The armies are working very,
so why
very.
would Donald Trump agree to a ceasefire that
You
Bibi
say that you agree. I'm telling you, there is no chance. And if he agreed, it's by design.
Okay, so
I'm not
Trump
going to
really
change
did
my
not want
answer.
to. Okay, so Trump wanted a deep fake ceasefire, and this is there
I
we go. We're
don't know.
back to the master plan. Fuck yeah, we've
I don't
come
know.
full
I
circle.
don't know. I don't know. I wish that there will be a cease for United States and Iran to have a ceasefire, that the Hormuz will open. It has nothing ever to do with the protection of my people. If I need to sacrifice my people, I
Right.
did nothing.
But I think they could come up with something where Trump says, look, take another 24 hours, bomb the living shit out of them, and then you got to get out for a couple weeks so we could get this figured out.
No, you're not going out and coming back, and we are going to lose soldiers. We already did that. We already lost soldiers by doing that. Those are our children and husbands
Oh,
and brothers.
okay, so we have no ceasefire.
If the ceasefire is standing on Lebanon,
Yes,
it's
apparently it is. I don't, I
so
don't know.
I don't think you'll have a ceasefire. That's right.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to
I'm
say.
just giving the very firm Israeli position, not only mine, all the Israelis. We are not willing to live under the Hezbollah jihadist Shmer organization missiles on our border, our northern border. What does it hard so hard to understand? What are you asking me?
I'm really not
Would you
asking you
agree to the
anything.
same thing? Would United States agree to the same thing?
Yeah, no, I get the
No, I'm
point. I
asking
really
you.
do.
Let's say it's different, and Israel is now saying, "Okay, we need the Hormuz. We don't care that the Mexicans are sending missiles to New Mexico. Forget it. Contain it. Live with it. I want to see you. I want to see your reaction.
No,
Your
I
people.
get that. I get that 100%.
So stop it. Really, stop it.
Um, let me see. Are you okay? Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you either, and I hope that everyone will have a ceasefire. Lebanon has nothing to do with it. Israel is going to stay in the northern part of Lebanon. We already took it while we were fighting together with Iran. The Israeli troops also took southern Lebanon. boots on the ground. They're already there. We are not going to go back. Hezbollah had one choice, not to fire missiles to Israel. They decided not to take that decision. In the agreement that we have with them, we have permission to take the southern of Lebanon if this is happening.
So you're
I'm not
saying the
going to.
majority of Israelis, including people in the government, would much
Everybody.
rather stay in Lebanon than get a ceasefire and a resolution
We don't
for
want
the
to
war.
stay in no. Staying in Lebanon is not the goal.
I mean, when I say
Disarming Hezbollah, okay, making sure that they are not southern than the Litani River, okay, making sure that the Lebanese are standing also by the agreement and disarming them, okay. That's what I want to see. I want to see no missile flying over our villages and cities, and I don't want to see Hezbollah is getting stronger on our borders.
But if you
We had
truly,
enough with that. I
if
had enough.
no, I don't know how Trump is going to handle this. I'm worried.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know who is the stupid. I don't know who negotiated. I don't know who
To
is the
be fair,
stupid.
that was Donald Trump.
I don't think Donald Trump. And I think if he put it there, it's by design, and there is something differently else going on.
All right, good.
That
So
we are
the
not
conspiracy
aware of.
theories will run wild today.
I don't know if it's a conspiracy. If someone put it inside, and now he's standing and he doesn't want a ceasefire because of that, I'm starting to think that maybe there is a different plan. I don't know what's the plan.
All right, here we go. All right, so buckle up. It's
Or not.
yeah.
I don't know. Yes.
The one thing that I don't get, Linus, is whenever I was asking for the last 40 days, where are the people to overthrow the government? I got pushed back right away from a lot of people saying they're unarmed. They have zero weapons. And then fast forward to yesterday when the ceasefire is announced, there were people saying, "Well, it's all part of the plan."
I
Now
don't know.
they must go out. They have 14 days.
I agree with you. On that point, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. United States and Israel did whatever they needed, what they could do, and they did it perfectly. And they reduced the power of the RGC, the army, and the Islamic regime dramatically. Where are the people? Whether they are doing something, I don't see anything. The only way to change that regime for real is only if the Iranian people will go out to the street to fight the people that they need to fight. Yes, it is a war. United States and Israel went to a war and lost people during that war. That's a price that a nation needs to pay, probably in order to get herself free. Whether they are willing to do so or not, I saw them doing that in the past many times, including in last January. I was very impressed. I think they are very brave people. Whether they are going to do it now, it's a question mark. I agree with you.
I don't know. I think the next few hours will be important.
Very
If
important.
we can't have this ceasefire fall apart,
I don't
just
know.
can't have it.
I don't know. I think it's by design, but what you can and what you can't, I don't think Trump is listening, not to me and not to you.
Right, no, I agree there. But I just don't see the benefit of letting it fall apart that quick.
What's her name? Live forever. Israel is fighting her own wars. This is exactly what we are doing in Lebanon. Okay? Thank you.
All right, Linus, I love you. Okay, I'll be calling you in a couple
I love
hours.
you.
Don't send me the voicemail. Okay, when you said
No,
whenever, I'm
never. I
just
will
kidding.
let you
I'm
talk to
kidding.
my husband maybe, but never
All
to
right,
the
very
voicemail.
good. Linus, I
Listen.
appreciate you as always.
Okay, dear.
I love
Okay,
you.
thank you. I love you a lot. I love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you. Linus, I'm not going to lie, the best out of all the people that I disagree with how this war ends and when it should end, definitely the best conversation by far not overly emotional, does not give me bullshit. She could give me opinion and how she feels, but she's amazing. I feel a lot that agree with her stance, essentially that, and Linus isn't even as bad at thinking the war should go on as long as others. She sees the writing on the wall. Very reasonable. I'm a big fan of Linus. A huge fan. Oh, here we go. Michael Haas, everybody.
Hey, Dave.
How's
Good
it
morning,
going?
sir.
How's it
It's going
going?
good. For me, good. For others, not so good. But look, while this ceasefire was being agreed to,
Mm-hmm.
Israel's getting bombarded from Iran at the very moment the ceasefire was supposedly in place. Um, look, when you're speaking to someone like Linus, whose earliest childhood memory is her feet not touching the ground as her mother's running to a shelter, you and I will never see the world through that lens.
I agree.
And this agreement you keep referring to, okay, I don't think it's right to frame it as an agreement when let me just pick three of their demands. Israel ends strikes against Hezbollah. Has nothing to do with the Straits of Hormuz. Protection for Iran's regional proxies and allied militias. Do you think we'll ever agree to that? That was one of our stated objectives for this whole conflict, was to end that. And this $2 million per ship, now they want it in cryptocurrency, is a violation of international law. We're not going to agree to that.
Do you agree? I mean, reality is, I don't think this is going the way that Donald Trump thought it would go. Can we admit that yet? This war as a whole, it's not going as Donald Trump envisioned. Do we see that yet or no?
I could see why people would think that, but if you look at what we've been able to achieve, I think that there's been a lot of progress made towards our stated objectives. Are we there yet? Not 100%. May we get everything that we wanted? It'll take some time. We'll see how it plays out. We don't know. But I wanted to get back to this conversation you were having with Linus, because I think it's important about Hezbollah. Okay. Look, we're asking Israel to stop defending themselves from a terrorist organization and say, hey, look over there. Here's what's most important. When Israel gets their oil from Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, and Russia, and it doesn't pass through Hormuz, it passes through Turkish and Russian ports in the Mediterranean and Black Seas, and they're a net, people probably don't realize, they're a net producer of natural gas. And you're telling them, hey, put down your weapons, stop fighting these people who have vowed to try to kill you, and look over there, because this is important to us. When you're talking to people whose first childhood memory is running to a shelter and their feet not touching the ground, let's be real. The United States is never going to agree to any of those 10 demands from Iran. Let's be real, Dave.
Sure. I mean, we're at a point right now. It is very simple. It's either this ceasefire works or it does not. And the only violation so far, according to the other side, is that Israel is still going after Hezbollah in Lebanon. And now Trump has to make a choice. Does he, A, force Bibi to get out, or B, just completely blow up a ceasefire?
I think he needs to distinguish that one has nothing to do with the other. Israel fighting Hezbollah.
Yeah, but those aren't going to be
Iran.
those aren't going to be one of the two options, right? It's either A, he tells Bibi, sorry, it's got to stop for now, or B, the ceasefire is done. And bottom line is, Trump needs and wants a ceasefire.
I think Iran needs it more than Trump. Look, somebody told Trump go out there and say something to scare the hell out of him, and he did.
Then why is Iran already saying that the ceasefire has been broken and they're ready to fuck up Israel? If Iran needs
they
it
never
more,
stopped. They never stopped. Look, like I said, telling Israel to look over there at something that has nothing to do with them. Like I just said, their oil doesn't pass through the straits. Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, and Russia, and they're a net producer of natural gas. You're telling them to put their lives, their children's lives, in jeopardy for something that has nothing to do with them. Trump's not going to give in to that. Not going to happen. Or give in to protecting their regional proxies, Iran's regional proxies and allied militias. We're going to offer protection? Are you kidding me? And this transit fee?
I just want to read the person, what is he? The Prime Minister of Pakistan put out a statement recently, and he just said violations of ceasefire have been reported. I earnestly and sincerely urge all parties to exercise restraint and respect the ceasefire for 2 weeks as agreed upon.
Who's that directed to?
He tagged Trump, Vance, Rubio, Witkoff, SE Peace Missions, Dr. Pezza something, MB underscore, I don't know, Aragachi. I have no clue who those are.
Well, look,
I mean, the first 4 or 5 I know.
The Straits is still not open, so there you go.
Well,
Iran violated this.
Iran
violated the ceasefire.
They said that they were closing it back up because Israel was still bombing in Lebanon.
Well, too bad Israel didn't agree to this.
All right, so we're back to square one. It's either Trump. Wait, hold on. It's either Trump goes to Bibi and says, "Look, I need you to stop," and or the ceasefire is done. So I don't know. My guess is Trump will be on the phone call with Bibi at some point today, if not already. And honestly, I feel with the amount of damage that Bibi did, that was like a last hurrah because they fucked up a lot of shit today.
And look, Dave, you're not dumb. Okay, I never took you for a fool. But do you really think that ending this would agree to more terrorism, which is what Hezbollah is, which is what Iran's proxies and allied militias are, and blackmail on the Straits of Hormuz for $2 million per ship now wanted in cryptocurrency? Terrorism, terrorism, and terrorism.
Sure.
Do you really think we're going to agree to that?
Are we closer or further from Trump being out of this war if Israel just stops for 2 weeks as agreed upon?
If you think that Israel will stop if Hezbollah doesn't? I mean, Iran didn't.
Wait,
I don't think Hezbollah is going to stop.
Okay, so let's just start off at the bare minimum. Do you agree that Donald Trump wanted a ceasefire? Yes or no?
Well, look at his 15 demands.
We can't. It's a dead end conversation. Dead end.
You didn't let me finish.
It's either yes or no. Okay, so yes. So,
but
okay.
Trump's
the old
15 demands to Iran for the ceasefire. Those 15 demands. Yes, he wanted a ceasefire, and here are my 15 demands. There you go. So yes, with those 15 demands, obviously.
Right. So do you think Donald Trump would just throw in the towel, or at least not try and get Bibi to, stop it for 2 weeks? That's all. That's just what the Prime Minister of Pakistan said. 2 weeks, as agreed upon.
If Hezbollah stops, okay, 2 weeks. But then again, you think Israel's going to be happy with living under that threat indefinitely?
Hold on.
No.
Linus says she has some breaking news.
News.
Go ahead.
Trump
Go
just
ahead.
said Lebanon is not part of the ceasefire.
Yes, that was.
There you go.
No,
Well,
just now.
no. Hold on. No,
No, no, no,
100%. That
no.
was an interview with the New York Post. He said it, and that was an hour ago. So
No,
now
I can see. I can
let's
see it
just
now.
say that is the case, right? So it's either Trump adjusts, gets Bibi out, or the ceasefire is done.
Oh, so you're saying
Go
either
ahead.
he's bowing to the Iranians, okay? That wants to show that they are controlling the process and they won and Trump lost, and Trump needs to think what to do with them rather than go and kaboom them some more until they will understand who is talking to them. Or do you
Right.
think he's saying Lebanon is not part of the agreement, the ceasefire agreement? He just said that.
All right. So Trump doesn't want a ceasefire then. That's
I don't
breaking news.
know. If he's saying, he said it's not part of the ceasefire. So someone here is lying. Either the Paki
Wait.
or
Okay.
Trump. Someone is lying.
Anyway,
If
Dave,
Trump says
that's what I
Lebanon
had.
is not
All
part
right,
of the
Michael. Be good.
agreement,
Thank you.
someone here is lying. And it's not Israel. It's either the Paki or Trump. I'm putting
Well, Israel had nothing to do with the
my money
conversation.
on the Paki line.
So let's be clear: the strait is going to be back closed, which is Trump's number one thing.
That's Iran's decision. Lebanon,
But I thought
by
we
the
were a
words,
team. Wait, I
by
thought
the
this
words,
for 40
I don't
days.
know.
I've heard Israel and the United States were a team.
I
Guess
don't know
not.
how we are a team. This is why Trump just came out and said Lebanon
Sure.
is not part of the ceasefire deal. He just said that.
Mm-hmm.
So whom do you want to believe?
Oh no, I believe Trump
That's
said
it.
that. There's no doubt about
So
that.
the one
So
who are not standing in the ceasefire are the Iranians, not Israel.
sure. So now Donald Trump has a choice. It's either
Yes.
A, he cleans it up, gets the ceasefire back on track.
Cleans what?
Okay.
Saying it is part of the ceasefire? Sorry, I didn't know. I made a mistake. It is part of the ceasefire. Cleaning what up?
No, meaning clean this up, meaning get the ceasefire back on track and the strait back open.
He needs to talk to the Iranians. They are breaking the ceasefire, not Israel.
Right.
It's not about Israel. He just said Lebanon is not part of the agreement. I believe Trump.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
Okay,
You want
great.
to believe the Pakistani? You can believe the Pakistani and Iran. And now you want also Trump to put a pressure on Israel, although they are lying, and to blame Israel. I don't like it.
I get what you're saying, and I agree with a lot of it. But just now, Trump either says ceasefire done, or he has to make them happy. And the only thing that's not making them happy. Go ahead.
Why do you think he needs to make Iran happy? I don't understand. Why do you think he needs to make them happy?
I
I hope
think
he
it.
wants to make them cry, not happy.
Well, let me answer. I think it's obvious Trump wants a strait back open and wants a ceasefire.
Okay. So I think they need to do something in order to tell them, guys, you are lying. You're trying to put pressure on the United States. You are lying about the agreement. You are breaking the ceasefire. I'm sure that there is any kind of what you say, consequences if someone is breaking the ceasefire, no? For Iran, there are consequences on Iran if they are breaking the ceasefire. I don't know. Is it part of the agreement or just not including consequences? Usually, agreement includes consequences. I don't know what they are. Something is going to happen if not. But since they are lying and they are trying to put pressure on the United States and showing their muscles some more, like they left any. I think the one that needs to put in place is Iran. We are spending here the last half an hour talking about Israel when Trump is coming out and saying Lebanon is not part of the agreement.
Right.
So I don't want to hear any blaming on Israel.
No, I don't. I'm not sitting here blaming anybody. I'm just trying to think how Trump could keep a ceasefire and not keep the deals that
I
were
don't know.
agreed
They're
upon.
playing games with him. Now it's
Who's playing games with him?
the Iranians and the Pakistanis. Who is playing games? The one that is saying, no, it's part of the agreement. You need to put it in the agreement. No, he said clearly it's not part of the agreement.
Right.
No, he
So
needs to
can
deal with
I
them.
just ask you? Would you
Yes.
rather have Trump just abandon all ceasefire talks in exchange for Bibi staying in Lebanon? Is that more
Those are
important than the ceasefire?
two different things. I spent half an hour explaining it to you. Two different things. You're trying to combine between them and put a pressure on Israel that we are dealing with the proxy, the radical jihadist Hezbollah, it's not a proxy, it's the Iranian army.
So option one is a ceasefire and no bombing Lebanon for 2 weeks
I don't know
versus
why you need to put the pressure on Israel and not to put the pressure on Iran. Why your way
wow.
of thinking is trying to put the pressure on Israel. Israel and United States have the same goals to take
Well,
out Iran
for the
and its
most part, for the
proxies. Now
most
you're
part.
telling Israel, putting pressure on Israel, don't fight the Iranian proxies. Keep
Mm.
getting missiles on your head. It's not logical, Dave. I'm trying to show you. Stop with the blaming of Israel.
It's
Israel
not
is not to
no,
blame
it's not
for
no.
everything.
I am sitting there just trying to think how Trump could keep this ceasefire and still allow Bibi to be in Lebanon.
He's not allowing Bibi to be in Lebanon.
What do you mean?
This is Israel. It's not allowing or not allowing. It's part of Israel fighting Hezbollah. Hezbollah is Iran. Okay? And they are sending missiles to Israel regardless what is happening. They started to
Hmm.
send missiles to Israel on October 8th, after October 7, 2023, and they never stopped.
But you guys, am I correct that you guys were not inside of Lebanon 40 days ago?
No, we weren't.
Okay.
We are trying. There is an agreement. We were trying with diplomatic meetings. There is an agreement that Hezbollah needs to go to the north, behind the Litani River, and
Hmm.
to disarm. Okay, that's the agreement. The Lebanese government agreed to that, the Israeli, the Americans, and there is a resolution, I think it's 171, I'm not sure, in the UN. There is a resolution for that agreement. It's like abiding one. You need to obey to that. So we are trying for the past year and something, year and a half, since we have that ceasefire, to make the Lebanese do their job and take them. They didn't. They can't. Lebanon is a broken country. The Lebanese army is very weak. 60% of the Lebanese army are Shias, Muslim Shias from the Hezbollah. They will never fight or they will never disarm each other. Lebanon is gone. So the only option there is, Israel is taking care of herself. Listen, I don't need to live under missiles. I don't need to accept it, to contain it, to live with it. You wouldn't.
Right. No,
It's a terrorist
I'm,
organization.
I, once again, I'm not defending them. I look forward to see how this plays out in the
I
coming
don't know.
hours.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know
and
why they are playing. I don't know why Iran is playing that game. I don't know why the Pakistanis are playing that game with them.
so, do you think that whenever they sent out the tweet, and it was very early on as the ceasefire was agreed upon and released to the media, nobody corrected the tweet. Like Trump didn't address it.
He just did.
Hegseth and General Kane did not address it. No,
But he just did.
honestly, sure, no, I'm with you, but I think it is, Trump playing dumb, giving Bibi another day or two, and
No,
then
no, listen, it's
getting
not a
it.
day or two. You don't understand. It's not a day or two.
Okay,
We
no
will
problem.
not withdraw. We will not withdraw our soldiers from southern Lebanon right now. By the way, by the request of the Lebanese government. They know that they are worthless and they can do anything, that they are weak, and Hezbollah is taking, holding them by the throat. A lot of Lebanese people actually supporting that. They had enough with Hezbollah in their own country. They are destroying their own country. Lebanon was a beautiful country
Right.
before those people came there and took over and went into. It's like a mafia. I don't know. It's a crazy organization. It started to give education for free, so people send their children to their kindergarten and fill their head with hate. Israel and Lebanon never had that. We actually went to save the Christians in southern Lebanon in '82 from
Well,
the civil
I'm
war.
going to predict that this is going to be figured out soon.
Yes, it's going to be figured out soon, but don't blame Israel. Stop putting the blame on Israel. We are not the
Well, please
radical
don't
jihadists.
blame Donald Trump if
I'm
Trump
not
says you got
blaming
to get the
Donald
hell
Trump.
out.
Donald Trump is, I am the Israeli MAGA. I told you that 100 times.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not,
If Trump says
and I,
though you got to get the hell out, don't
but
blame
he will
Trump.
not say,
Just
why will he say that? Why wouldn't he
Mhm.
take 2B-52 and kaboom the shit out of Iran for not listening, for not obeying to the ceasefire agreement that you have with them? Why Israel?
But you remember whenever the Hamas ceasefire was in place, Hamas did dumb shit often that broke the
Yes,
ceasefire, and Trump just ignored it.
we didn't ignore it.
Sure,
Each and
no
every
problem.
time like that, we took out someone else.
Right, sure, no problem.
It was,
But the
if
question
you think
is,
there is
let's
a
just
ceasefire, if you think
okay.
there is a ceasefire in Gaza, you are mistaken. They are trying to go over the yellow line and Israel is taking down. Every time we are finding their leaders or the new leaders or anyone that new that is just raising his head, Israel is taking him down. There is no ceasefire in Gaza. It's not war like it used to be with airplanes. The war shifted to something else. But ceasefire? No. There is fire every day. Gunshots every day. Between the Gazan people themselves, there are two groups there. One is for Hamas, one is against Hamas, that they are actually unaliving themselves more than anyone else. Just
Sure.
the other day, the opposition to Hamas took 10 Hamas military out. There is a lot of things that is going right now in Gaza. But because of the war with Iran, no one is hearing about it. But
But
Gaza, if you was there,
let's just give it to whoever wants to say, well, Trump just said that there's no they're not a part of it. So now there is no ceasefire,
I
right?
don't
So
know.
it's either no, there isn't. The
If,
strait is back closed.
if it's close, so they broke the ceasefire, yes. They
Right.
found
Well,
some
they
stupid reason, decided that this is what they are playing on, and they breaking the ceasefire. Iran
sure.
is breaking the ceasefire.
But
This is
they're
what it is.
saying, and so is the person that negotiated the ceasefire, the Prime Minister of Pakistan.
I don't care about it. I care about Trump. I don't care about the
Sure, no
Pakistani.
problem. No problem. So
Not about the
now,
Irani. Listen, I
sure,
don't
no problem.
believe.
I never
I don't
even
believe.
knew this
No,
dude until 10 hours ago.
exactly. Who is he to tell me
Sure, I
what to
agree.
do or not to do, or to Trump what to
Sure.
do or not to
So,
do?
okay.
אומרים, in Hebrew we are saying השתן עלה לו לראש. The pea went in over his head, like he's full of
I
himself.
love, all right, Linus, I love you, okay? I'm going to drop you and
Okay,
then, all right,
okay.
I love you, okay?
Bye.
All right, Linus, everybody. I love whatever the username was. Let's just say that's right. Right? Let's just go with it. Trump sincerely thought had nothing to do with Lebanon. Okay, no problem. So now Donald Trump is sitting there after saying he got a ceasefire, and now there's no ceasefire. The strait is back closed. So if you're Donald Trump, what do? It's either A, you say, look, no ceasefire, let's start bombing again. Maybe we threaten everybody. Maybe we follow through. Who knows? Or B, you try and make them happy. So what would make them happy? I don't know. I just think the easier route is strike some kind of deal with BB. Say, look, take another 24 hours, fuck them up, and you got to stop for a couple weeks. Let's figure this shit out. Or, I guess, maybe Trump sends out a tweet saying everybody's going to die. I don't know. That's what makes this war, I guess, intriguing. And I just find it hard to believe Trump, who needs this ceasefire and needs to get the fuck out, I don't think there's going to be much he would allow to stop this. Could be wrong. But, there's no doubt about it. Trump wants out. And I look forward to seeing how the fuck he does get out. And Dave, listen to this one. Dave, you are most deaf now, MAGA anymore. Can you guys do me a favor? I beg you. Can you please proofread what the fuck you guys put? Okay? Can you really think about what you're going to say when you come up here? I beg you. Maybe get on, practice with somebody. I've asked the same questions for 40 days. 40 days. Same questions. And the easiest question is, do you think, what does that say? All right, hold on one second. I'm going to look up something. The one question I've asked a lot is, do you think this war is going as Trump envisioned? And the answers I get, funny. And then whenever, hold on one second, I'm looking something up. Okay. Bloodthirsty. Well, no. Why? You think all Jewish people love war? No, I think the lioness is very passionate on why it's important. I don't think it's bloodthirsty. What's with the glitching? I have no clue. Yeah, but to be fair, there's also Americans. There's Americans that are all about this war. Why? I have no clue. No clue. And just keep in mind, when this war started, it was, how is this war beneficial for the United States? No answer. I see why it's beneficial for Israel. Right? But then whenever I say, is this war going as planned? Obvious answer, no. Fuck no. Israel War Cabinet emergency meeting tonight. Yeah, I would probably start one up as well. I will say though, Trump will be a good sport, and he'll allow BB to get another day or two or get a couple more shots in. And looking at the videos, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of what they did in Lebanon today. I hope to God that's not normal every day. Okay, that was crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if Trump gives another 24 hours and then BB, you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out, BB. What the videos on Twitter, is that every day they've been doing that to Lebanon? I have not seen one video in regards to to what they've done over there. And if they are doing that every fucking day, that is scary. That is scary. And if like Daniela saying that, like, are you proud of that? Like, and maybe you're just saying it in general, not seeing the videos. Yes, you are. Damn. But did you see the videos from Lebanon today? I just want to be clear, Danielle. You saw the videos from Lebanon today? And one, they're doing that every day, and two, you're proud of it? Like, ugh, unbelievable. All right, I'm done with this life. Honestly, if anybody celebrates, and maybe the videos I'm seeing, I don't think they're AI, but the places they were bombing and stuff like that, that that is absolutely disgusting. And if it's happening every day and we're cheering it, that is crazy. That is crazy to me. Again, you will never understand. Uh, no, you're right. I don't think I would. There's no chance in hell. If they, had the ability to show us videos after 9/11 and our response to our largest terrorist attack, I would not be celebrating the videos that I saw this morning. No way. Just couldn't do it. I'm not even. I mean, they went in Lebanon. Yeah, I'm not even worried about that. I'm talking. Uh, I mean, so crazy. It's a land grab. All right. Well, it'll be an interesting day. We'll see how Trump handles this. And my prediction is give him a little bit more time, and then you gotta figure it out. Gotta get the fuck out, right? I mean, how else do you? And keep in mind, Donald Trump literally threatened, I think, to kill everybody if the strait was not back open, and now it's back closed. And allegedly, the only thing that's holding it back is BB dropping 100 bombs in 10 minutes. Somebody said that's what's holding it back. Why W. Macron? I haven't heard that, and I don't think ever. Wait, what did Daniel say? Are you not the guy? Bodies, tents, and rubble. It's well, wait, no. What is it? Rubble, tents, and body bags. Yeah, but I never once, and once again, I know everybody's on the internet nonstop. I'm ending this live, going to bed, and I will not open back up TikTok unless I'm posting something on all the social media sites. I never once saw videos of Gaza like I saw this morning in Lebanon. Now you could say, well, Dave, you didn't see them or you weren't looking, and to be honest, you're probably right. And the only reason I went searching for Lebanon uh, on Twitter was to see the statement that the Prime Minister of Pakistan said or put up. But whenever you searched up Lebanon, there was just nonstop videos. So maybe if that was happening, once again, if it's one day, if that's literally happening every day, that is fucking crazy. And the other side of it would be, why would you ever fuck around when you know that's the end result? Well, they have been saying death and destruction in the USA for 47 years, but if Trump says it, it's not okay. No, I get that argument. I get that. What are you swearing about, Daniela? Dave triggered the warmongers. Yeah, I don't think so. Most of the people that are pushing back, one, they don't give a fuck, and this is the man that said body. No, I didn't say body bags. I said rubble, tents, body bags. So I get both sides of the argument, right? If that's happening every fucking day, that is horrendous. But then the question has to be is if you know that is the end result, why the fuck would you ever piss these people off? Right? Let's say you live in Mexico and that was your result if you did it. Why would you piss these people off here in America? Right? Why would you piss off Donald Trump when you know 100 bombs are going to be dropped in 10 minutes? Go to sleep. Victim blame? No, it's not victim blaming. That's just reality. Who said victim blaming? Who the fuck was that? Where'd that go? Just facts. I forget what side you're on. Sleep time. This happens to people that don't sleep much. I will sleep for 3.5 hours. That's what I sleep every day. 3.5 hours is all I need. What's wrong with you? That's Daniela. I don't know what to tell you. Pray on it. Wait, when Rise Bombi, Issa is cheating. No, Issa's not cheating. Is it Qatari money? What does that mean? Meaning I'm getting paid by Qatar? Daniela, what am I saying that's inaccurate? You just lose credibility when that's your response. What am I saying that's inaccurate or wrong? And to be fair, some of you have zero credibility when it comes to this fucking war. You have been wrong every step of the way. Trump's negotiating? Who's he? He's not negotiating with anybody. 5 minutes later, talking points are put out. Donald Trump will never sign a deal. Okay, Donald Trump signed a deal. Is the war going well? Yeah, of course it's going perfectly, just as planned. Really? You think Trump planned that the strait would be closed on day 38? Well, yeah. Stop it. Stop. Just stop. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is entertaining. It is. And I enjoy it. I really do. My new favorite, I swear to you, my new favorite, and this just happened in the last 12 hours, is I asked for 38 fucking days. Where the fuck are these people and rising up and taking their country? Right? And the response was, Dave, that's so insensitive. They're unarmed. And then literally, the new argument now, the new one, okay? And I think the first person to say it was D-Light. D-Light saying, well, they have 14 days. They have to go out and fight for it. They have to. What? Did they get armed magically and I did not know? Yup. And there we go. Confirmed. And to be fair, it's just not D-Light that has said that. The script has changed. No, Daniela, you're not coming up. Just know, Daniela. Just know this, Daniela. Regardless of you being toxic, okay, I still love you, Daniela. Okay? And one day, you will see what the fuck went wrong and fix it. Okay? You will put your pride aside and fix what happened. I have zero ego. Okay. Now, and another thing is, I don't think there's any chance of it being fixed whenever you and I disagree on this war. So that's not going to be productive. And at some point soon, this war ends and we go back to being pretty much aligned. Keep calm and pray. I know, Daniela, we do. But whenever you and I got into a 4-day war, because I called somebody anti-Semitic, and then just weeks later, you did the same exact thing. You know what? Let's not go there. There's a war going on, so no drama. Plus, I need sleep. Just fix it already. No. Now is not the time. Now is not the time for drama. You are not, but you are weird lately. You want proof of what? Proof of what, D-Light? Please tell me you want proof of Daniela calling the person she defended anti-Semitic. Dave, you have more empathy when you drink. I'm not even drinking. I'm literally half asleep. I call everyone. Nah. Someday down this road or after this, Daniela will use her back channels to fix it. Okay? And it might not be anytime soon, but it'll be down the road somewhere. I want proof of the Kurds. Okay. I don't even know what that means, D. Are you in the queue? No, you're not. What does that mean? I want proof of the Kurds. All right, D, you could just message me. She didn't see proof anything was given to them. Are you talking that video when Trey Yanks says, I just got off the phone with President Trump, and they were talking about other things, but he did say some new developments I requested. Okay. You're not in the queue. Why are there 18 people requesting? I'm literally half dead. D, I invited you up if you weren't in the queue.
Hi,
Okay.
Dave.
Hi, baby.
All right, so you're probably not gonna like what I have to say, but just go with me for a second.
Sure.
All right, run with me. So first of all, I've been checking up on this all day. I haven't seen any proof anywhere that Trump. You know how he said the Kurds stole the weapons?
Right.
I haven't seen any proof of that anywhere.
Oh, I got you.
Anywhere.
Sure.
So my
Honestly, I haven't
theory.
either. Wait, can I just want to clarify
Mhm.
that the only proof that I have is Trey Yang saying he talked to Trump.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on one second. Let me get my tin foil.
There you
All
go.
right.
Get it?
I
All right.
okay,
Is it
I'm
on?
ready.
Is it on good and tight?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. So this is my take. So I haven't seen any proof that the Kurds did take the weaponry, and we're not talking about like one or two guns. We're talking about, a large arsenal.
So
So
did Trump lie?
wait. Let me finish.
Okay.
So with that being said, I
Mm-hmm.
think that this is a tactic to be said publicly while they did hand over the weaponry to the Iranian people that need to have it, okay?
Okay.
And with that, you know how we've been saying now for weeks, like they haven't gotten the green light to go out, and we've heard that
But
from
they
Trump.
did.
And
They did.
wait.
They got
Let me
the green
finish.
light.
Wait, let
Okay.
me finish. So now that maybe the weapon, maybe, this is my military hat on. Maybe now that this weaponry may be in the hands of the right people that it should be in, okay? Given the green light, why would now Trump or Bibi or Pahlavi or whoever make the statement for them to go out publicly? That would be suicide. That would be the stupidest thing that I can think of, right? Why would they tell them go out now? This is your time. Today's the day. Whatever date it would be, go out at 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever. No, they're not going to do it publicly. They're not going to do it for, the IRGC to hear it. They're going to do it underground. They're going to do it secretly. So again, like I told you yesterday, if they ever have a time to, go out and do what they have to do, it would be in this window. And
Adorable.
no, you don't agree with me? You don't
I
see
did
some common, sense of like there's no common
no.
sense in what I'm saying?
No, just my answer is
Do
I
you think it's
hope. Oh, go ahead.
sorry, do you think it's right to give a public announcement for the people to go out in the streets?
I've all I have been told is they're waiting for the Shah to announce when to hit the streets. And
Right.
apparently,
But
and the weird thing is people were saying that the Shah gave it yesterday, and 22 hours ago he posted that video, and he was basically calling on um, maybe not National Guard. He was calling on a military to basically turn their back and to join the good side. I don't know how if that's going to be effective. And then it just ends with, and to you, the great nation of Iran, with a loud voice, demand that the army fulfill its national role. Like, so So he's not calling on the people to get the fuck out there. He's calling on the people to demand the army change his sides. Like I just don't get that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to go in the depths of what he said. Again, if I
What
have
do
to
you mean
think of
go into the depths?
because if I
What is
have
there
to
to go to?
if I have to think of the people rising up and doing what they need to do, I don't think the right way to do it would be publicly for the IRGC to know exactly, what's in the making.
And it ends with calling them to carry out their duty to the homeland and the people before it is too late. Stand together with the nation and save Iran. I'm going to be honest. I read that. I'm like, they're fucked. This is, and I'm just being honest.
Don't you
Like, I don't
think?
know what to go ahead.
Don't you think that now would be like, you know, their best bet of going out and doing something now,
Okay.
literally
Well,
now, today, tomorrow?
we're 22 hours in. Have we
Okay,
seen? Have we heard of anything?
I don't know.
And keep in
I don't
mind
know.
the message to me, loud and clear, was Dave. Whenever Pallavi gives the go, it's fucking on.
I don't think it should be done publicly.
Okay, so okay, fair enough. Okay, so you're saying there's like a big Telegram group, and okay, so let's just go with it, no problem. When is that group or private message or whatever's going on? When are they giving the green light?
I'm with you.
Okay,
I'm with you. I think it should be now, especially if clearly I don't. Again, I look for it all day today. I haven't found anything in regards to the Kurds having this weaponry.
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there is. I never even heard of it until I think it was Saturday or Sunday when Trey Yanks was on the phone with Trump. Other than that, you're right. There is no proof out there.
Hmm.
Okay, so when does the underground movement begin?
I wish it started yesterday, last night.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Next time you talk to BB, can you tell him to
Hmm.
get the fuck out of Lebanon?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, no, no. And if he
Well,
does, I'm telling you, it's like his political career would be over.
Oh, stop.
It's exactly what Lioness was talking about.
Yeah, but
It's the
I
people
think
here. It's not
yeah, but
about,
there were Trump supporters saying if Trump does the war, if Trump does this, or if Trump doesn't do this. I mean, come on. Yeah, even though I get upset with Trump, the opposition is not as bad is come on, is trash.
let us handle Lebanon as we have been and as we should. Period.
Okay.
It's not part of the deal.
I
Even
don't
Trump
know.
now said it.
You figure I fall asleep by 12, I'll be up at 3:30. And by 3:30, by the time I wake up, the ceasefire could be done. And Trump could be
Yeah.
tweeting out fucking death threats to everybody in that fucking country. But
Yeah.
yeah, but you do well, Pakistan screwed up because they're saying it was supposed to be part of the deal.
I say it's Paki Takia. That's what it is. Can't trust them. Can't trust
Okay.
them.
But
And to,
just know,
again, I said this yesterday, that to have
uh,
them being the brokering this deal is hysterical in as itself.
okay, well, I just want you to know I don't care what time it is. Or
Like if
if
you had to
you're
pick
out.
any country to
No,
broker this
hold
deal,
up.
it would be
Oh,
Pakistan.
no, that's not my point. Just remember, if and when Trump says Bibi agreed to get out of Lebanon, my
Yeah.
first phone call was you and
Uh-huh.
three-way call with Linus.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay? That's what she said. She said,
Let's do
call
it.
me, because Linus was
Yes.
done with me. She said, you know what? Fuck you. Call me whenever they're out. I get it. I frustrate her. Not going to happen, she said. All right, D-Light. Last word to you, and then I'm off to bed.
Yeah, well, listen, the next 24, 48 hours I think are going to be Very, very interesting. I wrote it in the comments too. There's an emergency war cabinet meeting tonight after the holiday's over.
How much have
Um,
you grown to hate me over the last 40 days?
no, listen, I said this before. I don't know if it was with you or on another live. Everyone has the reason that they're, I don't want to say fighting here on for, but everyone has their reasoning for looking at this the way they see fit. And I get where you're coming from, and I see where you're coming from. I think me and a lot of other people. But at the same time, I think that you cannot forget and never should that Israel is the best ally and work side by side with the United States and vice versa, for that matter, regardless and no matter what. And so,
But have
pushing
I
this.
said a lot of inaccurate stuff?
No, but I think
The
that
war.
a lot of blame has been put on our side and our backs when the country that has clearly chanted death to Americans and America for so many years, and everyone from Trump to Hetsworth to Rubio to Witkoff to everyone has said that you cannot trust these, warmongers, this death cult. But,
Sure.
I think that you have to realize that they're the enemy,
Have
the
you heard
number
me
one enemy.
predict that a lot of people are going to be pissed off at the deal? And I feel that a lot of people, from the Israelis to the Persians, are going to appear very ungrateful when Trump has done more for these two countries, more than anybody else. And within minutes of the ceasefire, I was proven right on both fronts.
But why do you think ungrateful? I mean, the people of Israel love Trump. The people of Israel, when he was elected, there were posters here and like billboards and you name it, just because, we stand by Trump and America so much.
But
So
questioning Donald Trump, not trusting him, criticizing him. What are you
because
talking about?
it's exactly
You typed in the
exactly
chat
what I typed.
earlier.
Exactly, Dave. Until you live here, until you've gone through exactly what Linus has said, and so many of us, okay, you will not understand. And I don't mean that in any disrespectful way, not to you or not to anybody, but people who are watching this from the sidelines don't realize what the people of Israel have had to go through for decades and today for that matter. So
But that does not change the fact that Donald Trump has done more for these
no
two
one's
countries
arguing
more than
that.
it. Okay,
No one is arguing that.
but I think he has earned some trust.
But no one has said that he hasn't. The fact of the matter is that we have to, Israel as a country and that has to protect its people, okay, have a different outlook and different responsibility and know how to take care of business better than anyone else.
Is it fair to
That can
say
tell.
that Trump has done more for Israel than Bibi has done for America?
It's not a weighing game. There's no there's no scoreboard here for that, Dave. I don't think that's fair to even
Really?
ask that question.
Oh, okay.
We've
Really? And this is where the pride just
See,
comes in, and I get it. But that, like, be for real.
but listen, yes, but at the same time, again, there shouldn't be a scoreboard for allyship.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, but and
Am
this is
I
where,
wrong? Why?
to be fair, I think there is a scoreboard for that. There's just no way around it. And just so you know, the
Why?
reason.
Why? Explain to me why there needs to be a scoreboard for allyship.
Sure, of course. Whenever you need something from your ally and they
Mhm.
don't do it, that's a negative score, right? Whenever somebody does something that you really need, that's a positive score. There's no way around that. And
Okay.
tr-
So
okay,
how do you think in the future Trump is going to go about the NATO countries that have clearly fucked you guys?
Right. Trump should get rid of NATO the day after this war ends. I've said that
Okay.
multiple times.
Let's see if he does that, or he's going to be like, okay, they apologized,
Sure. I think that's fair.
right? But those are your allies, right? And they fucked you.
Sure. And ironically, I think NATO, the head of NATO, is coming to DC soon, either
Right.
today or tomorrow.
So what? Lick Trump's ass?
That I don't know. I
Well,
have no clue
I
what
mean,
they
you can
plan on doing.
assume, right? You can like assume that that's what he's going to do, right? To beg for forgiveness.
Yeah, but to be honest, Trump gets along with that guy very, very well. It's Macron and
It's not a friendship score.
apparently you don't know Donald Trump.
Well, I mean,
that it is important. I mean, he gets along with the head of NATO. No doubt about that.
well, you thought he would get along with, Macron and all those
Well,
other.
he did. He had like a bromance with Macron for a while.
Right.
And then they fucked up. So their score went negative.
Right. So let's see what happens on that one.
All right. So can you just do me a favor? Whenever Trump tells Bibi to get the fuck out of Lebanon,
block me.
No. Listen, even when Miss Blonde is in the chat, I don't mute her or block her like I do some of these lurk accounts. I would never. No, I don't do that.
I think that
if you've been here for a while, you have way more rope to fucking talk your shit.
and skin in the game. Thank you very much.
Very fair. But my question was going to be whenever Trump tells Bibi to get out, just remember Bibi has done a lot for the state of Israel.
Yes, Bibi has done a lot for the state of Israel. You're absolutely right.
No, Trump has done a lot for the state of Israel.
You're tired now. That was like, okay, that was a clear indication how tired you are.
I'm very tired. Why?
Oh shit!
Whoa, what's going on over there? You drinking already?
Yeah,
What day is
but
today?
I'm going to.
No, it's Wednesday.
There's parties here right now soon for the end of Passover. I'm going to a party soon.
Does it? Now, will people? If I were able to talk to everybody in Israel, would most people support a ceasefire? Honestly,
no.
Lefty, righty doesn't matter. No, really? Are you being honest with that?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're sick and tired of running to the shelters, and the kids are out of school. But at the same time, our security and the future of this country and its people and its children is much more important.
Linus said, "We want to fuck them more." Go ahead, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to bed. I love you, D-Light.
All right. Me too. Bye, Dave.
Bye, baby. All right. The beautiful D-Light. All right. I'm going to bed. I will be back 1 a.m. Eastern. I appreciate you all. And just keep in mind, you might think that I hate talking to like Ariel or Lioness or people that disagree. And that's all I want to do. You swipe through this app, you will find a lot of circle jerks. And that will never be here. All right. So don't think that I'm overly frustrated or whatever. So that's that. I love you all. 1 a.m. I'll be back. Behave.